But yes, welcome everybody to another session of Before the Dusk. I'm gonna go and run down our typical cast of characters for our audio checks. So, first up, as per usual, we've got the Basil.
Hi, hi.
Yes, we've got the Quas.
Hi.
We've got our Libra.
Hello.
I thought you were gonna do the thing where you don't say anything. I'm traumatized from that day. We've got the Simply.
Maybe I shouldn't say anything.
Well, you just did, so get fucked.
I know. Watch Sage is gonna do it.
And we got our lovely DM Sage.
It's dice time, nerds!
So aggressive.
And of course, I've been here the whole time.
I know.
Excuse from the call.
Boo!
Oh, well,
Boo?
sorry guys. I've been kicked out. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night. Good stream,
Get your
everybody.
ass back in here. Get your ass back in here. Where you
I'm right here. I'm right here. I didn't even leave.
I've been overruled.
Okay.
Damn.
Who wants
I'm
the
sorry, that was very
inspiration?
mean.
Who wants the inspiration?
You should just get it for putting up with my bullshit.
No.
I refuse to do the recap because I'm still traumatized.
I will do as much as I.
I mean, I'll do the
remember.
recap and give the inspiration to myself.
You're
No,
the
no,
DM. What?
Yeah.
How's
can
that
inspire my
fair?
villains.
There's a hole in my bowl.
The party, upon reuniting, finally met up and began making their way down to Milltown. Upon arriving at Milltown, they found the inn where they rested for a little bit, talked for a little bit, before I believe it was Celine and Timmy brought the presumed sleeping Rebecca to a nearby clinic where they met some unfortunate news of Rebecca's passing. That is right, our dear frog has perished. However,
Sob.
upon learning of this news, they return back to the rest of the party with glum faces, and Timmy is the one who breaks the news to everybody upon some careful discussion between Timmy and Celine. Throughout the night, everybody grieved in their own ways, handled the information in their own ways, with with Shelly running out of the tavern
Excuse me.
and meeting was it Cosmos, the character that
Yeah,
you met?
it was Cosmos.
Okay. Shelly runs into Cosmos and shares time with Cosmos. The rest of the party, Sky followed behind.
Humming the Mission Impossible theme.
I can't remember what Bali was doing.
I think
Went
Polly
to
went to
bed, I
bed
think.
because
Okay.
the travel carrying Rebecca.
That's right. Bali went to bed, and I
And the
do
bad
know that
news,
Bali
he was
felt
just
bad
done.
because Bali blamed himself for what happened. And Celine made her way to the bar where she met a lovely air genasi by the name of Soleil. If I missed anything, let me know.
Sounds about right.
I don't remember. This is me going based off memory of
We
2 weeks ago.
added Soleil to the party, and then I think that's where we stopped because
You
either
guys had
something.
went to bed and then arose the next morning, meeting down in the dining area of Himbo's Bimbos. Getting
Good old
served
Himbo's
by,
Bimbos.
by the man, the myth, the legend himself, Honey.
When you said getting served, I just imagine Honey just doing the hand flick, getting served.
You said it made you think of something, and I thought of getting like served papers for court.
No.
Anyway,
Oh,
yes,
jeez.
Libra.
I remember that Bali was entirely enthralled by Soleil, and that Sky gave him a bit of false information, not intending to. But now Bali thinks he has a crush on Soleil.
Sky also
Nice.
thinks Polly has a crush on Soleil.
God damn it.
And is trying to wingman in not a good way.
And backstage, I proceeded to fuck everybody up by how fast I shit posted. Chat, watch me impregnate this genasi.
God damn it.
Yep.
Crazy. yes, you guys are in Himbo's Bimbos being served breakfast and sort of regrouping from the previous day.
Oh, Shelly has Rebecca's sword.
Yep, I have Saul
Shelly
Yeah,
does
Oh
have.
yes, Shelly does have Sal.
for some fucking reason.
Indeed.
I have no idea
Sal
why.
chose you.
What? Why does the little wizard have a fucking sword? Who knows?
I just imagine it as the that old like America propaganda of "we want you."
Yeah, it's like
It's literally a dice roll.
it's the member of the party that makes the least sense to have the sword.
It's true.
Dude,
Actually, it makes
Shell-
somewhat sense.
Shelly
in
got
logistically speaking.
Shelly got strapped last session because she got that fucking staff from Cosmos, and then
Got
and
Thal.
then Thal, and it's like what?
Yeah, Shelly's getting scary.
You do
Shelly
have to
Cat.
attune to both if you should so want to use them, which you could have attuned to the staff last night if you wanted to, Shelly.
Yeah, I was going to,
Okay, perfect.
and I am going to attune myself to Thal, though unintentionally?
Oh.
Question mark. Because more or less she just wants to like hold on to that last bit of Rebecca she's got.
That might require a level up because that would take.
No, you're not the
no?
DM. Shut up.
I'm sorry. I'll go
How
home.
dare you step out of your place, mortal.
Okay, I'll leave. Good night.
Anyway, no, you're good.
Yeah, you jump up back in here.
Q, I will drag you out of the wall again. You stay put.
Attunement requires kind of dedication. So, would Shelly actively be trying to reach out to the blade, or is it just more holding on to it as like a memory, per se?
She would be actively reaching out because she knows that Thal is very important to Rebecca.
Okay, and this probably would have
You
taken
spoke to
place
her.
the previous night, right, when Shelly went to bed.
Well, the previous night is when she'd be attuning to the staff, so unless she can do both at the same time.
It only takes an hour to attune something, so you could basically spend 2 hours to attune to both.
Okay, yeah, because she'd be
However you want to do it, unless you want to be like actively attuning to it at breakfast. I just need a time frame.
No, it would start last night because she would straight up have fucking Thal in bed with her.
Okay.
Cuddling Thal.
Yeah, it's like fucking
Thank you.
koala snuggling Thal.
Gotcha. So we're gonna backtrack a little bit. So Shelly, when you wake up this morning before coming downstairs, your staff and the sword seem to have fused together. The staff of defense now sharing in the colors of Thal, the kind of dark obsidian nature of it. It seems that the sword absorbed the staff and became the staff.
Oh.
Eh?
Oh.
I have a sword staff now? What?
You have the staff of defense, which is now Thal.
Aw, Thal transition. Congrats.
Thal changed.
I-
So technically, this is only using one of your attunement slots instead of two.
Transweaponed.
Okay.
Pack weapons are
Trans
very
weaponry.
nice.
Transweaponry. Transweaponry.
Trans sword.
Oh no.
So
This means
Oh my god, yes.
this means if Shelly like fucking goes absolutely fucking nuts, so you'll just see her like straight up straddling an Emily and stabbing you in the face with it.
and your night is filled with dreamless slumber. But when you awaken, the sword and the staff that you once had are now combined at your bedside.
Okay then.
And then the morning continues as normal. You would go downstairs, be at the table, but yes, your
Okay.
staff is now Thal.
Okay, so staff of defense, Thal. That's basically a +1 in attack.
Yes,
Yes. Okay.
I believe that's what the staff of defense is. I will double check for you
I'm
in just a second.
pretty sure it was +1, if I remember correctly.
Fence.
Much.
The Staff of Defense is a +1
Who wants
to your
wear it?
armor class. To your armor class.
Oh, a +1 to my
nice.
armor class. Let's go. Yay!
Yes, and it does. It's so. It is basically you actually if you it's a D8. The staff is a D8 or a D10 if you use both hands with it in a melee capacity. It counts as a magical thumper. So if you hit someone with it, it counts as a magical attack. But yes, it doesn't have a bonus to the attacks. It has a bonus to your AC. It has all 10 charges currently. So you can cast Mage Armor and Shield from that staff. Mage Armor costs 1 charge, and Shield costs 2 charge. Shield is a reaction to cast, and Mage Armor lasts, I believe, 8 hours.
Alright. Mage
8 hours.
armor is 1 charge.
And every day, the staff regains a D6 plus 4. So,
Okay.
the only time you need...
What was the second
Go
thing
ahead.
other than mage armor? Sorry.
Shield. The spell
Shield.
which
Okay, there we go.
when you are attacked and you cast Shield, you add a +5 to your AC for that round, basically. So until it comes
Until your
back
next
to
turn.
you. Yeah. And it immediately negates Magic Missile. So if anyone attacks you with Magic Missile, it negates it.
Hell yeah.
But it is a reaction, so you have to have your reaction to use it.
KK.
And then the staff at dawn every day regains a d6 plus 4 of the missing charges to a maximum of 10. If you use all 10 charges, so if you use every single charge the staff has, you roll a d20 that next morning, and on a natural 1, the staff is destroyed.
Rip. Wait, would that mean that would be destroyed too?
In this form.
Fuck. Okay.
Indeed. But hell yeah.
Beautiful.
So, that gets us all caught back up to breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot what conversations were taking place during breakfast.
Mainly just eating.
We asked Soleil to join our party to fill Rebecca's spot, basically, because we lacked we kind of agreed that we lacked the muscle to continue forward, just in case.
Yeah, and Soleil did accept, with the stipulation of at some point she will be looking for her spoils.
And then was that like during the session, or was it after the session where we were like joking around about where the spoils were?
Oh, that was what I forgot to do. Me and Sage were supposed to talk about that.
Weren't we going to place it around your hometown?
Yes. That was indeed the plan.
So
Yeah.
do you want me to mark that for you as a area of potential,
Interest?
or do you want? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll be anywhere in this region, basically.
Gotcha.
Wherever you want, if you want it, however you want to hide it.
Sounds good.
But basically around this area is where it would be. Unless it's straight up in the bank at your hometown or something.
It's just at the bank. It's like, yeah, I gotta go to the bank, guys.
Oh, shit.
Withdrawal.
Your hometown
It's
is just upriver from mine. Let's go.
It is.
Booyah, buddies!
Soleil's loot is on the continent of Argentum.
Yes. I am not a Volia of the Volia Kingdom.
All right. We are ways away from that continent.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's gonna be a while before I get my spoils.
It's gonna be a hot minute.
So you're not allowed to die. Got it.
Nope. I must
Not without
live.
sharing the location of your loot to everyone else. A wink.
Teehee.
I don't know.
Or at least to Shelley, the only one in the party other than Celine with a brain. But Celine's a cat, and cats forget.
I don't know. Going off of last session, I don't know if Shelly has much of a brain. Considering I almost gave Basil an aneurysm.
Christmas to to a secondary location and let him give her gifts. So what are we talking about here?
That's fair. That's fair.
Shelly has book smarts, not street
And
smarts.
also got conned into drinking.
Yeah, I can't. Celine's not very
Molly
like.
also has a brain, but I don't think she'd trust Molly.
Soleil does. Soleil has one. She doesn't really use it.
Sky don't.
That's valid.
Sky don't.
They don't got one.
Sky,
Got one.
Sky's brain is in
Soleil's
is
street
in their
smarts.
pants.
Pretty much.
Yeah, Soleil's street smarts.
But yeah, Shelly is all book smarts, not street smarts.
I'm the opposite.
I'm also the opposite.
Thank you, Chris.
Okay, so breakfast time. I believe Shelly ordered some spinach puffs from Honey.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yes.
Soleil
Because
is
Honey is
equal
like
to-
basically fucking Kronk.
To feed to Rudy.
Oh yeah.
Yep. All
That's
of
a
your
company code.
breakfast would be brought out by Honey in a very timely fashion.
Thank you, honey dear.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. There was another thing. Rudy kept biting at Soleil's hair. Bali had to physically pick up Rudy and bring him over to eat the apple.
Mm.
Yes, yes, because Rudy
the
kept trying to eat my hair, and then it proceeded to dissipate and then reappear.
And so he was like,
became a
"What?" And he
toy.
continued trying.
Yes. As you guys are eating your breakfast that Honey brought out, one of the other patrons sitting at the bar gets up, goes behind the counter, and hugs Honey. And they have a brief exchange before this individual heads out.
That was strange.
Assuming that's a spouse.
You could give me a perception check if you were super curious.
I am giving you a perception check. That is something
Okay.
that Soleil
I
would be
will.
curious about, because Soleil has been here for a little bit. I'm gonna grab my dice. That's the thing I forgot.
18 on the die and. Wait, where did the. Oh, there it is.
I
the
got
dice.
a 15.
15. And Bali?
18 plus. So that's a 24.
24. So both of you have made note, staying at this establishment, that Honey does not have a wedding ring or engagement ring or any of the sorts. The young fellow seems to be a young human, maybe in their 20s, if that. Very blonde hair, much shorter than Honey, but goes behind the counter, gives Honey like a nice big hug, and Honey hugs them back. Soleil, you don't really make out what they say, other than that it's very like it's a pleasant and fond farewell. But Bali, you hear Honey go, "Well, you be careful out there now. It's a dangerous world before you, there, buddy." And the young figure goes, "Of course it's dangerous. I'm well aware, my friend. I will come back and visit you with stories of all my adventures. I promise. You just wait for me. Keep my chair warm." And he will saunter off.
New adventurer. Nice. Just says that.
Nice.
Out loud to the party.
Just in general. Yeah.
Yeah, out loud in general.
Yeah.
Soleil glances over at Bali, just starts on and going, so that's what they said.
Hmm?
Then proceeds to shove a piece of bacon in her mouth.
Nom 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 nom.
With no
will then
grace whatsoever.
He would then continue just staring at her like, how does she eat? How does her hair do the thing, etc., 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 etc. Just not asking any of it, just thinking all of the questions. All of them.
This guy is watch Soleil with all the wrong thought processes of what all of it means.
Nice.
Shelly is happily oblivious to everything hamster munching the spinach puffs.
Soleil does not notice this. Soleil does notice the staring, but does not pay any attention to it.
Timothy will finish his meal and kind of push his chair back. All right, gang. I'm gonna go ready the carts. Our adventure continues.
Alrighty then. Where
Would you like some
me to be?
assistance, Tim?
Of course. I'm more than happy to utilize your paws if you're offering.
Celine will just give a quick nod and go with.
Timothy starts walking to the door. Bye, honey. I liked your establishment. Honey
I
from
think
behind the counter will turn and go, well, thank you, little green fella. I appreciate your patronage.
Soleil will stand up after clearing her plate, kind of walk over to Honey, and just kind of like, just give him one of those. Thank you very much for allowing me to stay at your establishment, Honey. It was very pleasurable to meet you.
Well, I don't know if I could use the same vocabulary things for you, my fine friend, but doors always open to travelers like yourself.
If I ever find myself back in Milltown, I'll absolutely stop by again.
Of course, we'd be more than happy to have you here at Himbo's Bimbos.
The himboist of bimbos, and she'll kind of like give a polite curtsy before heading out to check out the what the traveling situation is like, 'cause she has no idea what she's going to be expecting.
Safe travels now.
You
Yes, you follow
Oh.
Celine and Timothy.
Yes.
All
Which means Bali follows her.
right.
God. Is this like lost dog situation? Bali follows Soleil everywhere.
Until he gets the answers, yes.
Ah, great.
God damn it. We'll see if this relationship actually goes anywhere.
It won't.
Damn!
There's nothing there.
There's literally nothing there. Bali is completely not actually interested. He's just curious.
It's a scientific, inquiry.
Well, in the future, if some random people stumble across our VODs, people don't care. Fan fiction will happen.
Fanfic.
That's fine.
Soleil is a lesbian.
Soleil is a lesbian and Bali is ace. Arrow ace.
So the ship name would either be Ballet or Sully.
Great, Soleil. Great.
Anyway,
Sully.
so Timothy, Celine, Soleil, and Bali go to the stables where the 2 carts and the horses are kept. The stable fee was already paid. It's just basically hooking up the horses to the wagons and all that prep work, which doesn't take too long.
Is there anything I can help with?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I guess not.
Is there anything I can help with?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see, we're like hitching up the cart. I imagine Celine's in the back just kind of organizing, making sure there's enough space for everything. Double check, make sure the animals are hitched up properly.
Soleil will move over to the horses, and she will make sure that everything is hooked up correctly.
Give me an animal handling check.
Oh boy! All right.
Bali would be assisting with that, including saying hello to his draft horse named Horus.
All right. So I have advantage on this roll.
Also,
Okay.
he would introduce Soleil to Horus.
I'll give you advantage. I'll be nice.
Okay. I have 14 on the die plus 1 is a 15.
It's a 15. You feel pretty confident with how you hooked up the horse, given that you've probably never hooked up a horse in your life.
Nope. She has no idea what she's doing. She's like, I think this goes here.
Luckily, Timothy and Celine work quick, so you're more just kind of checking over the work. So there was hardly anything that you had to touch.
She's like just kind of like scratching her chin, going, I don't know what I'm looking at, but this looks right.
Damn it, I work with ships and sails. Not living creatures.
So Soleil will proceed to be like, all right, that seems good. She'll hop up on one of the carriages, and like she's not in the carriage. She's like hanging off, not really hanging off, but like she's doing that thing where she's on the carriage, but she's like kind of looking out, very like gracefully, just kind of looking out, going, so how does this thing fly?
Oh, it doesn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Well, how does this thing move?
These carts have
Celine.
about
horses?
2 horsepower. Yes, me.
Horsepower.
The average horse actually has 40 horsepower.
We have 80 horsepower at our disposal.
Oh, baby, she's an idiot. She just doesn't really interact with carriages much.
Well, this is Horace. He's my horse.
Ah, I see. Greetings and salutations.
He's a very sweet boy. Pet, pet.
Oh my god, I'm hunting down where I heard a noise. There it is.
Guns and ships from the...
The sigh.
Love it.
Regardless, Soleil will continue her position just like on one of the carriages, kind of like half hanging on, but she has full control like of her balance on the carriage.
All right, the wagons be hitched. We are ready to roll.
Onwards, Tally-ho.
Well, we should probably wait for the others to be done with breakfast first.
Oh wait, yeah, that'd be a good idea, huh?
We've gotten forgotten,
God,
Sky.
Shelley just-
Apparently.
Shelly and Sky are still in the inn? Or
Yes.
is Sky
I
following?
thought we followed, but I guess we didn't.
Did you or not? I don't know.
I guess we did.
If Shelly
Okay.
didn't, I didn't, but overall, Sky would just follow Bali because he's watching Bali watch Soleil. It's a dorky thing.
It's like you're watching me, Sky's watching Bali, but who's watching Sky?
Shelly. She wants answers.
It's just a group of people watching each other.
Yeah.
And
Shelly's
Celine always watching Shelly.
yeah, right now Shelly's got the fucking laser eyes on Sky. Like, I will decipher your secrets.
Please don't. Haven't gotten that back. I don't have no secrets.
Once everyone is gathered in the carts, Timothy will start heading down the road.
Have to go.
Did we just kind of? Are we just not doing a funeral for Rebecca then?
I completely
thought it
blanked.
was-
Road goes.
I thought it was
where
handled
Oh,
at the
that
Morton
was
thingy.
something you wanted to take care of. Oh, I guess maybe we should do that.
We-
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna
Yeah,
send her down the
that'd be
river. That's
fun.
right.
We were, yeah,
All right,
To the clinic.
Time-
yeah.
time to give Rebecca a sweet ass Viking funeral.
We don't have to spend a whole lot of time on it. We could just, you know.
The disrespect.
Wow,
So,
I can really see the love from you guys.
the
No.
party makes
You
their
did
way.
that.
You
to-
wanted this. I don't know what you want.
You wanted this. You did that.
I was really curious if we were going to leave Milltown without going back to the clinic. I was waiting to see what would happen.
I was thinking about it. I was like, oh, they must have dealt with it already, and I just wasn't paying attention or don't remember right.
So, you guys head to the clinic first before leaving Milltown. Who all goes inside?
I think Soleil waits outside.
I think Bali would go in, like, because he feels really bad about it, and that is one of the exceptions, is that he would actually care about the person he perceivedly killed.
Perceivedly.
Who
Yes,
else goes
perceivedly.
inside?
He perceives it that way.
Shelly
Timothy
would.
will go in, obviously.
Sky like
Shelly,
debated on it and then decided against it.
Celine, are you going in the clinic?
Yeah, I'll go in for.
So me and Sky are just hanging outside.
So,
Yeah.
you guys head inside, and one of the physicians turns and sees you enter and approaches. Oh, good morning again. Is there anything else I can assist you with? Directed at Celine.
Pardon again?
Yes, this is your second time here today. Same with your green friend, referring to Timmy.
Timothy, I imagine Tim and I will look down at each other.
Timmy looks up at you.
I beg your pardon, monsieur. Me and Monsieur Timothy have not been here all morning. We've been at the tavern with Monsieur Honey. He can vouch for us that we have been there the whole time.
Well, then, what can I assist you with?
Well, now I'm more concerned. What did these other of us come in here for this morning?
You took your friend's corpse away.
We most certainly did not. What do you mean it was taken away?
Oh no!
You
Excuse
two
me?
dropped off the amphibious one on the
Yes,
night
we
prior.
did that. Yeah, we did this yesterday.
And
We have
this
not come back
morning,
for her.
this morning, maybe some 20, 30 minutes ago, came back and collected the body.
Oh no!
We
Oh no! Rebecca!
we have it though.
Well, it's no longer here, I'm afraid.
Then they looked exactly like us, sounded exactly like us, dressed exactly like us.
Correct. They knew the body was here and asked for it, and of course, we had no reason to hold it from you, seeing how you
No.
dropped it off.
No. Thank you for the information, Monsieur.
Yes. Do you wish for us to report an issue with the guards?
Even if we did, I have a feeling with that type of mimicry, we would be unsuccessful even if we did find anything.
Very well then.
If you wish to report it for your own well safety, go for it. I have a feeling that it won't get us very far, but I suppose.
If you say so. Is there anything else the clinic can assist you with? Perhaps potions, elixirs, anything of that sort?
No, thank you. And Celine will wave her hand, and before starting to walk out.
Why would someone take Rebecca?
Follow Celine.
What do you mean? Why would someone take Rebecca?
Yeah,
They were a part of this party. You know who's after all of us.
Rebecca wasn't involved.
Rebecca didn't have the mark.
That is puzzling. Do you think maybe it was for a ransom?
Then wouldn't they have
Either
left us a
that-
message at the inn?
It could be for some, I don't know, demonic or infernal purpose that we just don't know about. Shrugs.
Heartbroken squeak.
Who else other than us and the clinic owners know that Rebecca had died? Because you have to know that the body is dead to come and grab it.
Oh, I'm not inside, but I hate. Nope, I don't know this information.
Wait, say that. Stupid pigeon. What?
My character doesn't know this information. I'm not
I
involved.
mean, we all walked out when Celine did, I thought.
Mm-hmm.
God, yes,
So
but
we are talking about this in front of everyone.
So someone just took the body.
Oh no! I imagine we walked out and we're sitting like in around the carts, basically, like just circled up. You know.
So I think Soleil's like looking, just like, So you're saying your friend was taken?
Yes, her corpse.
Is there anybody that you came across on when you guys met back up and between then and when you got to Milltown? Or perhaps before?
Only goblins, as far as I'm aware.
That and well, we met Monsieur Sal, but he did not
Oh.
meet Rebecca.
I see. That is very puzzling.
But he's not the type of person to take a corpse. Sky can attest to that.
Don't think he'd have any use for her corpse.
Well, for your sake and the rest of ours, I do hope that is true.
It's possible her soul was still in it, so maybe some sort of demon, like I said.
Demons?
Pretty
Oh
sure
my.
if she was dead, the soul would not be in there anymore.
I think
also
they
strange.
stick around until the god or deity of death comes to pick it up, don't they?
Well, yeah, but I don't think the god of death is gonna be that, like, tardy. I think they're a little
Soleil-
bit short.
Possible.
She's been dead for at least over 24 hours at this point anyway. Perhaps most likely more given the state of things. And Celine will as nicely as she can avoid like looking at Bali
Bali
directly. Like yeah, just as far like almost too much, like as far away from Bali as possible.
Like where it's comedically obvious.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where it's like doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Pretty much. But
It's very evident that Bali feels very guilty.
uh-huh. But with that in mind,
I mean, I guess you
I
can
can't
still
imagine there
resurrect
would be
someone.
much use.
You could still resurrect someone at this point, I guess, but why?
Celine will kneel down next to Timmy and I'm sorry for this extreme loss that you have to deal with over your cousin's death in such a short amount of time. And she'll like take a rag and like wrap it around her claw and like pat Timmy's head and stand back up.
I appreciate the sympathy, but we're burning daylight, don't you know?
I would have to agree. There's not much we can do about the missing body now. The longer we wait, the longer it gives the drow to catch up with us. Let's go.
Well then, let us be on our way. Soleil will like swing
Does
herself.
Soleil know
back
about the
onto her hairs.
situation?
Oh, Soleil has no idea.
So she's just unfazed by the drow
she
catching
hears
up.
the
to Thomas.
drow catching up. She's like, well, that's interesting. Anyway.
I love that.
Fascinating.
We hired you on for extra muscle. So
Yes.
as a pirate, I figured Celine at least figured that there would be not much of a problem in terms of like running from the law and or to
This is a
Yeah.
very like she's like, oh, running from somebody? Yeah, that's a normal Tuesday.
yeah.
Fair enough. True, Terry.
She does not ask a single question. She's like, oh, we're being chased. Oh well, if they find us, they find us. We can kill them. It's fine.
All right.
Literally just
So
another
the
Tuesday for
road-
Soleil.
The road ahead. We get one random encounter before reaching Ravenwood.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Who have I not picked on in a hot minute? Shelly.
Ah!
Roll it.
Sure.
Wait, do I have things I can do?
Fuck.
I do have things. I can do.
Percentage dice. Come here, you. Come here, bitch. There we go. Alright, I'm looking at a 67.
A 67.
2 away from a funny
Oh.
number.
I know, I'm sad. How
It's
dare.
your funny number too, Cross. It would have been your funny
It's
number.
7.
It would have been my funny number.
Stop. Stop. No. Nope.
What?
Nope. All right. Sorry, guys. Thanks for coming to the stream.
Currently 69 is the slime encounter you so long for. Anyway, so
It's not picking up, but I hear her crashing out. For everyone's record.
Sam Gage will live again, damn it!
Alas. So, the party continuing down the road from Milltown to Ravenwood. It is a large paved road. There is a lot of foot traffic on this stretch. Lots of carts coming and going. And as you guys are traveling, you get about halfway to Ravenwood. Uh, there is quite the commotion up ahead. Shouting, the sounds of heavy, like, slams and crashes like trees falling to the ground, just making a huge thud noise. Just a huge commotion up on the road ahead of you.
I wonder what that is.
Are we able to see anything in the distance?
So this is going to be kind of around this area. So we're on the edge of the forest. So you have more visual down to the south than you do kind of ahead. But you do see that there are carts stopped and there are people running around frantically.
Just gonna go
Nice.
investigate what the hell it is.
Sully will also go and investigate.
Sure.
So
With the
would
carts, or
Ollie.
do you guys park the carts and and proceed ahead on foot?
I
Well,
will
this guy's
go.
always on foot.
That's fair.
Celine will
Ollie is
stay with
not the
the.
one driving.
Yeah, Celine will stay with the horses, I guess.
Yeah, Shelly's gonna
Yeah.
stay in the cart. She's currently
Be
like
back in a moment.
beside herself,
Uh-huh.
hugging her staff.
Damn it.
So Soleil, Sky, and who else is going to investigate?
Bali.
Bali. Are you guys doing it sneakily or just kind of moving ahead to try to get a better visual?
Bali would be doing it sneakily.
Soleil will absolutely be stealthing.
Guy's not. He's just gonna go over and ask what's up.
I will take a stealth check from Bali and Soleil. Sky moving faster than you two will get to what is happening a little bit quicker.
I rolled a 25.
Okay, Bali.
Oh, there it is. Modified 20.
Cool. So you guys are proceeding ahead sneakily. Sky, as you come into view, you see a young man
Oh,
facing off against a red dragon that has cleared away many of the brush and forest on the side of the road. You see a few carts ahead on the road, parked, some caravan guards out, trembling a little bit at the sight of this beast. The horses not cooperating in what the drivers want to do, so they're trying to actively calm the horses down. You see one young man squaring up against this red beast ahead as they are currently duking it out, the two of them. And as Bully and Soleil sneakily make their way up to see the same scene.
well, this guy's
Oh
gonna
my.
die.
Bali's eyes would widen and sparkle because, oh my gosh, it's a dragon.
Last, it's a bloody dragon.
The whole time that this young man and the dragon are fighting, he is laughing and smiling at this whole thing.
Oh, he's having fun. Okay.
As he is battling this beast, and they are moving around this clearing. The dragon strikes, knocking him back into a log. He gets up. The blood that from the injury heals as he gets back up and approaches the dragon once more. He is currently the only line of defense between the dragon and the other people on the carts.
The fuck is
Does the
this?
dragon
Is this some kind of
seem to actually
immortal
be trying to
battle
kill
maniac?
him, or is it?
I will take I will take a nature check from you, actually.
From who?
From who?
From Sky.
Oh god, where's my sheet so I can see my numbers? Oh, great. It's just straight dice. Never fucking mind.
Fuckers.
Nat 1.
Net
Oh.
one.
With no ads. 0 ads.
Oh gosh. So
Oh.
you are
I have no
kind
idea.
of terrified of this encounter and surprised that this one individual can hold their own against such a beast.
God damn it.
Am I gonna have to eat
So
some
So I'm
dice?
curious.
The moment your
They're
character does
in-
not get the memo.
They're in view of Soleil and Bali, right? We connected to see what's going on.
Yeah, you guys can see. You've seen this whole thing. You've seen this young man battling this red dragon as they are moving around this clearing. He is actively keeping his back to the carts and the horses and the people, keeping the dragon on his other side. So when he gets hit, he makes sure he repositions. He is the wall between this dragon and what it's after.
Can I do a perception check on his current condition?
Absolutely.
All right. It's an 8 on the die, and I think I've got a +3. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure I have a +3 to perception. +3. 11.
11. He is moving fast enough, it's hard to get a good view, but there is bloodstains on him from his own blood. But he's also inflicted some wounds on the dragon itself as well. And like I said, this whole time he is wearing a smile and he is kind of laughing as he is going at this dragon, like shouting and hyping himself up to the point where the caravan guards are also shouting and rooting him on.
Instead of like doing
Dude.
something, of course.
Can Bali
It's a dragon.
tell what the dragon is like what it's doing, like what it's trying to do?
Yeah, give me
than fight
a nature check.
Okay. It's another.
Apparently anything Sky
There's another
possibly knew
modified
about a
12.
dragon got blinked.
Okay. This is a young red dragon. Clearly, as it's fighting, its interest keeps shifting toward the carts, but this individual is keeping the dragon from moving to the carts. Every instance that the dragon lands a hit and sends him flying, he is right back on his feet and standing between the carts and the dragon.
Well,
Okay, who pissed off the dragon?
Bali's interest shifts from the dragon to the guy because how is he doing that?
You could take a nature check on the dude.
That is a 23.
It's a 23. You recognize this individual as it was the young man that said goodbye to Honey just this morning.
The new adventurer.
He has a few scratches on him and is consistently taking damage from the dragon, but his wounds are healing as he continues to move. And you sense that he is positive that he is going to win this fight. He believes it with more than all his might that he is going to win.
That's
And
so
he
cute.
he is wearing an ear-to-ear smile as he is standing against this beast.
Fascinating.
Do we wish to help him?
As he's fighting,
Who
his
pissed off the
will
dragon?
his sword will glow as he stabs it into the dragon, and there is a thunderous sound that can be heard from back at your guys' carts where Celine and Shelly are. As it sounds like lightning struck.
I see.
Shelly would jump and start looking around at the sky, thinking that it might be one of those thunder catchers from back in Thorncrest.
It's clear skies today.
Celine's gonna like stand up. Can like she see anything? Like, is this a cover wagon or no?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay, then she's gonna head to the highest point she can to try and detect where the hell this sound came from.
Sure, give me a perception check.
Oh, nope. That's like a 2. But I imagine even with so 7 in total.
No. You don't see what's happening.
Quite impressive. With a creepy ass grin on his face.
Polly, are you okay over there?
It's quite fascinating.
I mean, I agree, but do we want to help him? It would make
No.
honey sad if he passes.
Oh, I don't believe he will. He seems to be healing about as quickly as he's being injured, which is extremely fascinating to me.
But how long can that last?
I don't know. I don't really care.
I see.
Shelly's nerd senses are tingling, but she's staying with Timmy. She's not gonna leave
Nice.
Timmy alone.
Plus,
Hi, Ruby.
I know
Welcome in.
very well.
You guys not getting any answers. So, he's just staring at
I
it.
know very well that I cannot face up against a dragon. I've never even seen one before.
Well, you're not
Sparkle eyes
alone.
again. Well, yes, but I don't know your skill level, and I don't really trust a tiefling.
Well,
Oh.
Wild.
I mean, I guess you're not the only one.
No offense, I just.
Oh,
Honestly, should one of us go back and inform the others of what's going on?
Probably, but I really don't want to stop watching, so.
Well, yes, but I fear if we do not do something now, that our path might be intercepted and we might not be able to continue until we finish this.
If you're so keen on it, you should go inform them. I'm just going to keep watching.
Sky, will you be okay if I try to inform the others?
yeah, that I don't care.
All right. Soleil will proceed to. She will stealthily sneak her way back out of the situation until go back
Sounds
to the
good.
others.
About halfway back to the wagons, you hear another thunderous sound as this dude lands another strike to the creature's head. And Sky and Bali, you hear him as he lands the blow, and the thunder rains out. Get it through your skull, Drake. You won't get past me. Not today. The dragon kind of shook a little bit from the blow, steps back. Does Bali or Sky, do either of you speak Draconic?
Let me check. No. Just common, Greek, and undercommon.
Actually speaks Greek.
Sky?
Yes, Sky does. I said.
Yes. Yes, I just wanted to verify. I figured as much.
Okay.
You hear the dragon step back. Bali, you just hear a deep guttural sounds coming from this dragon. But Sky, you hear the dragon step back, size up its opponent, and go, "Merciless mortal, you're not worth it." As it begins to disengage and start to fly in the opposite direction.
Is Soleil able to see it as it flies up like into the distance?
Yes, you guys are able to see as the dragon takes flight out of and top of the brush and begins to head north.
Well, that takes care of that problem, I guess.
Yeah, it's kind of weird for them to back off that much. So I don't know what the hell he was doing. I don't know if
Bali
he's
would
a new
immediately-
adventurer, Bali.
Oh,
Soleil
he's
will
new.
like.
He just left Honey's.
That doesn't mean he's new.
He'll
Sounded like he
as
was
soon as
new.
once the dragon takes flight and leaves the canopy and is getting farther and farther from eyesight, he will turn around and raise his fist toward the caravans and go, "Yeah!" And all the people in the caravan will go, "Yeah!" right back in a triumphant roar.
What?
Molly
Soleil
would approach
motions
the
for
guy.
the others to bring the carriages forward and that it's safe now.
They sound like fucking
Alright,
frat
and-
boys.
Move respect.
Molly would.
Yes. So, Bala, you start walking up to this young man. He has very blonde, short hair, like kind of a beach blonde. And as you approach, he has a very like icy blue eye and then a gray eye. And he
So,
has
He's got
just a long
homophobia.
sword. He does.
What?
Hello, you mean
Freaking
heterochronia?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that
a
one.
meme. It's a meme.
Runs away.
um,
Here's
how did
homophobia
you
drugs.
do that, if you don't mind me asking? The healing thing.
It's just something I can do. You know?
Worried about the healing thing and not severe thunder crashes?
Oh, that was probably just a magic item. Anyway,
Says the person who doesn't believe in magic.
I thought magic didn't
well,
exist.
magic items are feasible things that he could create. That's real. That's science.
Oh my god.
What?
Yes, man.
That's the most backwards logic I've ever heard. But anyway, continue.
Right?
I won't. Anyway, continue.
Bullshit senses are tingling.
I mean, the healing could be a magic item too. There's magic items for like everything.
But like magic
That
items
does
are
work.
so expensive, you know?
So
Yeah,
you don't
I
have a
guess.
magic
Yes,
item.
but you could get it inherited from your parents or grandparents or otherwise ancestry.
Well, sure. Yeah, absolutely you could. I'm Guy, by the way. He reaches his hand out very enthusiastically, and there's still like some dragon blood on his hand, his own blood.
His
Soleil
name is
firmly
Guy.
shakes his hand.
His name's Guy.
Bali also shakes his hand.
We love Guy.
Hi, nice to meet you. Are you guys traveling too?
Before we move on, how firm of a handshake am I given?
His hands are. You know what? Give me a perception check.
Hell
we'll
yeah.
see. We'll
A
see. We'll
sexy
see
one
how you
for
perceive.
sure.
Oh yeah, that's a fucking 21.
His hands are very calloused, and he is quite strong. So you get a very firm handshake.
My Soleil's hands are also quite calloused, and like as soon as she feels the calluses, she looks him dead in the eyes and goes, "Hands of a true warrior. Well met."
I wouldn't say a true warrior. Maybe one day, you know?
Well,
You also
thank
have
so
some strong
much.
hands, miss.
Why, thank you.
Did you just come from Milltown? Are you a
I-
new
I
adventurer?
did- An adventurer? No. I'm not an adventurer. I am a hero. I'm going to be one.
I love him so much.
I
That's so
do
cute.
too. He seems like the type of person who would be besties with Sammy. I'm gonna be honest. Sorry.
So Soleil, upon hearing that, will look him dead in the eyes, going, "You've got what it takes. Keep it up, and you may very well see yourself as one."
No, I will be a hero.
That's what
There'll
I'm
be
telling
songs and legends and statues. They'll never forget the name Guy. Just you wait.
Oh, I
you.
believe.
Now that's the spirit, guy.
Okay, you know what? I kind of like this guy a little bit. If he does sound like a frat boy.
You have no.
No one will
idea
ever
how-
forget the name Guy. This cosmically
You will scream my name at the top of your lungs. My name is Guy.
That's just
It's such an easy
cosmically
name.
funny.
They'll never forget it.
Fucking
Many
hell.
heroes are forgotten. They'll never forget my name.
He was just a
What
guy.
makes you so special?
Oh,
So Soleil will roll up her
cosmically so
sleeve
fucking
upon hearing
funny.
like his determination and hold out her hand again with her glove taken off, just looking from the eyes, going, "Put her there."
I already shook your hand, miss.
Yes, but this is out of camaraderie.
Are we comrades now? That's so cool.
We can
He'll
be.
enthusiastically shake your hand.
Oh my god.
I like so as Soleil's shaking his hand, her like arm is like it's not swelling, but it's like she is actively putting her back into it, and she's like firmly grasping his hand and shaking it very enthusiastically, going, "Good shit." All grace like out of her voice. It's like It's reminding her of the days that she sailed. She's like, that's the spirit that I love to see.
Well, thanks. You all are a colorful bunch. Are you traveling together?
That, yeah. Oh, my apologies.
So wait. So if Soleil is back, are we all? Does that mean Shelly and I are also back?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I didn't go anywhere. I'm still at the cart.
Yeah, we went
The
the
carts
cart,
came forward.
but
Okay.
yeah, we moved the carts forward along the road, and
Oh,
we are
that's
now
right.
at the juncture where he fought said dragon.
Mm.
It just wasn't specified.
My apologies.
Okay.
Oui, monsieur, we are all traveling together. We are headed towards Iron Ridge.
Really? That's crazy. I'm also heading to Iron Ridge.
Would you like to join us, monsieur?
Oh, if you want one more, sure.
We'd be willing to have you.
Of course. Though I gotta admit, I was gonna cut across country, and save some time. So I'll at least travel with you to Ravenwood.
Wonderful.
We would love your company.
Sounds like a deal. And Celine will give a slight bow from the cart.
But were we also not going to cut from Ravenwood to Iron Ridge? Are we going through like 4 days?
I didn't know if we decided that yet.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
wasn't.
sure.
I wasn't
we
sure.
were gonna cut
It's
through,
yeah. Cutting through is much faster because it's only a day.
I figured that's what we were doing.
Oh, bet.
Oh, word.
Going to Iron Ridge as the crow
Oh, word.
flies.
We will most likely join you in
Fine.
that cross country trip, though. So opportunistic.
Well, absolutely. That means I don't have to walk. I can just ride with you guys.
Oui,
More
monsieur.
the merrier.
Awesome. Well, hang on. Wait right here. Wait right here. I gotta go talk to these guys over here and make sure that they're good. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. And he'll run over to the other caravan.
Nice guy.
He's really excitable.
Yeah.
Enthusiastic.
Optimistic. It got kind of quiet. Sky,
And so
Bobby, your
that
thoughts?
is the man that almost defeated the dragon.
Single-handedly, too.
I missed a dragon!
I mean, yeah, they ultimately just decided it wasn't worth it and left, but still.
Is actively grasping at her braids in agony. Oh, I could have studied a dragon!
I don't think you would have gotten much studying done from that.
The dragon kind of got its ass kicked.
Yeah, it didn't do much, honestly. I'm surprised.
I'm surprised at you all. Shouldn't you understand what it means to fight a dragon single-handedly? That is a very powerful man right there.
Very powerful indeed, and one that we should absolutely have as an ally, or at least a friend.
Better an
I wouldn't
ally
want to
than
be
an
on the wrong
enemy.
end of that sword. I agree.
He said it's that he doesn't have magic items, so I don't know what the hell he was doing with that sword.
Perhaps it was blessed?
I
Art-
also
or
have
cursed.
no idea. And I didn't
Or
get a chance
cursed.
to ask him because I kept getting interrupted.
Yeah, same.
Eh.
He finishes.
But he
the
was
meet and greet
very
with the
excitable. I don't think
caravan.
he was listening.
Guy will come back to your guys' carts. All right. So where am I riding?
Wherever
a
I
pick.
suppose.
You can ride with us, guy.
Perfect.
If you'd like.
Well, there's two carts. There's one with Timmy, and there's if that's what he's asking. There's one with Timmy, Bali, and Sky, I think, and then there's one with just Celine and Shelly and Soleil.
Soleil is actively at the front, probably. I think Soleil, since Sky is in one, I think she recognizes that Sky
can handle like protecting that cart. I think Soleil is absolutely in the back, like on the second cart with you and Shelly up at the front.
Yeah, and the
Yep.
road is wide enough for the carts to be side by side while traveling.
Mm-hmm. And if anything, the one with the me who is I'm technically a cheetah, and cheetahs are very light, and then also Shelly who is small. So if you're worried about weight, if that's what the question is, but
Let the little hero ride with the all female cart.
yeah, yeah.
It's not all female. Bali's on that cart because that's where his horse is.
No,
thought-
you're on the cart with Timothy and Sky.
Timothy's cart is much smaller than your guys's because it was only procured for just Timothy
Oh,
because he wasn't sure
okay.
what you guys were doing. Your
Yeah.
cart can house the whole party.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Yeah.
And Bali's horse is on that one, so
Yes.
Yeah,
Bali's
so
horse
he would
is
be
on
riding
the
with his
player cart.
horse.
Oh, okay.
Even if
okay. Then Soleil is with Timmy then. To make sure
And half
he's
the time,
okay.
Sky's not in a cart.
So Guy will hop up in the cart and sit behind Celine.
Cool.
Indeed. As
Indeed.
the travel continues. Guy in the cart is just wiping blood off of himself with a rag.
Do you need any assistance, monsieur?
Oh, no, I don't think most of it's mine. If it is, it's fine.
Are you sure? We have a physician here with us to take a look at you.
I don't think I'm bleeding anywhere. I think it's like mostly dry at this point, so I'm pretty good. Thank you, though.
Mm-hmm.
How did
I
you
do
do that
understand
anyway?
Do what?
The healing, like, immediately thing?
Can't you?
No, most people cannot.
Oh, that's crazy.
Not if it's not magic, at least. You just can.
It's probably magic then, I would say, you know?
Are you, like,
oh,
blessed?
then. I no longer have interest.
Ah,
Shelly just kind of puffs her cheeks at Bali.
Shelly's done with Bali's shit.
Yeah. It's got to be magic, right? Because there's a lot of things that I can do just because I believe I can do it, you know?
That is weird.
Can
To say
Soleil
the
hear this
least.
from the other cart?
Yeah, they're side by side. Is that not magic?
I mean,
Sounds magical to me.
yeah, it's gotta be some form of magic, but that's a weird thing to have just happen to someone. Did you get in the favor of a god or something?
God, I hope not. That sounds awful. Who would want to work for them?
Oh, that's an opinion that I was not expecting.
There are plenty of magics that can come from plenty of other things other than the gods. I mean, I know several people from the circus got magic through their own volition, their own will. They like much like Monsieur Guy said, you believed you could and you could. Sometimes there's not really a good explanation for it. It just happens.
Upon hearing that, so they will kind of like glance out, and she's like, I mean, for example, I can do this. I don't really know how, but like her palm will start. She's gonna use shotgun grasp, and her palm will like kind of crackle with electricity, and it kind of like as she does so, like her marks around her body kind of glow a little bit. I don't know how I can do this, but it's something that I've always been able to do, I guess.
And I would assume that might have something to do with being a good mouse, but I
That's
don't know
probably.
for sure.
It's kind of shocking, really.
Aha, aha.
ass motherfucker. I love you, Kyuu. Never change.
I never will. Yeah, so maybe it's something like that. Guy, might I ask what your background is, or at least like your heritage?
Like where I'm from?
Uh, yeah, or like your ancestry.
That's really boring. We don't need to talk about that, you know? I'm here now, and that's what matters.
Insight check. Is he trying to avoid the conversation?
Sure, make an insight check.
I will also be making an insight check. Oh fuck! Took some dice. 18.
11.
My insight. I know it's not very high. Oh, actually, no, it is. I got a 21.
What'd you roll, Celine?
11.
11. Soleil, he for a moment seemed uncomfortable with the thought of where he's from, and is just like, nah, I'm gonna change the. Not, I'm gonna avoid that.
Ah, so a subject, I assume.
Where are you from?
Me? I'm from a land very far away. I'd be willing to share with you if you'd like to know.
I mean, if you want to talk about it.
I wouldn't mind. Are you familiar with the land of Zealous?
I believe so, yeah.
I see. Well, yes, that is where I'm from. That's where I grew up until I left home. And you?
You're a bit of a long way from home, you know?
Well,
Oh.
the sailing to the skies will do that.
Soleil, you're from
I suppose it will.
you're from Celeste?
That I am.
You're not too far from my hometown.
Oh, and where are you from?
Ragnarok. Ragnarok.
Okay, I was like, where? I was like, ah, there it is.
I'm just downstream from you.
But did not Sage give me an arrow? I see.
Wait, Shelly's
yeah.
from Ragnarok?
Yeah.
I thought she was a different one. I don't know why. I thought she was from Rookville or something like that. I got mixed up.
So you're from the Valia Kingdom, I see.
Mm.
How did one such as you get so far away from home?
It's a little bit of a long story.
Don't I know those? But yes, Guy, you do not have to share if you don't wish to, but it would be nice to get to know you a little better.
Well, yeah. But our past doesn't make us, doesn't define us as we are.
You know what? That is very fair. Wise words.
It's only a place we've been. Where we're going to is far more important.
I 100% agree. The adventure and the destination are so lovely, but the journey to get there is absolutely magical.
I agree. Definitely.
I will not press you further about where you're from then. I do apologize for bringing it up.
Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
Sounds good to me.
How old does Guy look?
If he's maybe pushing 20.
Oh, he's a young man.
You can give me a perception check, and I will see if you can narrow down his age further.
Sure.
That is a young man.
It is a young man.
You said perception?
Yes.
That's a dirty 20.
He is likely 18.
Oh, he's
Oh,
a baby.
baby.
Yeah, Shelly's not the youngest anymore. Let's go.
Kidding me? Why is this
Wait,
not?
wait, hang on. Who's the oldest in that group right now?
That's a good question.
You know, I don't think it was really decided.
Well, I just figured out a problem with not having someone in my chat.
Oh, what's that?
never gave.
Oh.
The Discord call was not being recorded this whole time.
Oh,
I-
no.
Oh, yikes.
I'm watching your chat, but I have it on mute because I didn't want it doubled.
We did not know. I'm so sorry. Simply.
I didn't know either. I just noticed it. I looked at my bar and I was like, why isn't that moving when Q's talking?
Why is it that's moving?
It's not moving.
Okay, at
That
least
would-
you
Oh,
found it
no.
now and not at the end.
Yeah.
So basically, you pulled across from session 6. I could just send you my audio, so I'm recording.
I'm not worried about it. Because I missed an entire session of VODs, so I'm not worried about it. I just don't have VODs to work.
Yeah, what is everyone's ages? Like, since we're on the subject. Shelly's 22.
I
I don't
don't
even
know.
know.
Did D&D Beyond ask me for this answer? That's the only way I'll know.
Because, I mean, I established that Bali figured out his potions and stuff around 14.
Wasn't
and
Bali
that it
around
had
the
been
same
a
age as
few
Cody?
years. I have no idea, but I know he was young. I remember that it had been a few years since he came. I think he was like 18. I think we decided.
Oh.
Bali was.
Oh.
He's actually
Bunch of-
very young.
So that's way younger
Bunch of
than Cody then.
youngins.
Yeah, he looks a lot older than he is, though. Looks and sounds, because of the rot and the decay, which Soleil is not aware of because she hasn't seen him without his cloak on yet.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, true. I think
Celine.
Sky's like 24 or something.
Celine, do you have an age?
I never gave Celine a direct age, but I think
Celine is
if I had to
ageless.
pin it somewhere, it was well. It was I think it was I wanted her to be like a tad older, like 20, 27, 28, something like that.
Oh, Soleil's the mom of the group.
I mean, yes.
Soleil's 35.
Oh. Oh, Soleil is. I thought you said Celine.
Yeah, no, Soleil is 35.
Damn.
She the mom of the group.
Mommy?
She's been traveling
Sorry.
for a while.
Mommy? Sorry. Mommy?
God damn, I
Didn't see
knew
that
this
coming.
was gonna happen.
This
Yeah,
guy
Bali
is
is very
baby.
young. He just doesn't seem it.
Gay is
Also a
baby.
bunch of youngins.
So if Bali does have to say his age, I don't know if he's going to be believed because of the way he looks.
True facts.
Very fair. That is quite all right. I think Soleil will kind of settle back onto the cart and just like go back to her position of just like gazing out over the landscape. Like, man, this is a very interesting way of traveling.
Because it's
Kind of
on
bumpy.
Because it's on the ground, not the air.
You said it. Very bumpy indeed. Would you like Soleil to hop over for the conversation?
I mean, I don't know, because if she's not in the same cart,
No, we're all in the same cart. Just Timmy's in a different one.
Soleil's with
Okay.
Timmy.
Oh.
Yeah, so Soleil.
You could also shift.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's
can
points
hop
where the
over.
horses need rest.
Yeah, so upon the shift, Soleil will climb over, going, Did you want to talk about something, Bali?"
I had a few questions to ask.
Let me get my.
Yeah.
There's points where the horses need rest.
Yeah, so upon the shift, Soleil will climb over, going, Did you want to talk about something, Bali?"
I had a few questions to ask.
Let me get my notepad open.
While you're doing that, so you guys will arrive in Ravenwood around 3 in the afternoon. So you could either stay in Ravenwood for the evening or press on to Iron Ridge and spend the night on the road.
I don't think it's safe to spend the night on the road.
Well, you wouldn't be on the road, you'd be on the paths in between.
I mean, it's not safe to be in the towns either. The Drow don't give a shit.
Well, yeah, but the towns have guards.
Oh yes, they're gonna totally be able to take out those Drow in this little tiny
They
town.
might be able to.
Look at
It's
Ravenwood.
better than
It's
nothing.
We
smaller
have
than
we
Birch.
have Guy with us. The dude soloed a dragon. What are we?
Yeah.
Come on, people.
This is true.
Yeah.
Technically, if you guys move at a faster pace, you could beat Iron Ridge before midnight.
Shall we make
And you would
haste?
just be traveling. We will do 2 encounter rolls for this stretch, regardless of your decision. But it's up to you.
Got it. I am all up for continuing on.
I think we'll be fine if we continue. I mean, we have the hero, Monsieur Guy, with us. Not many people can fight a dragon by themselves, you know.
Very commendable indeed. I agree.
Never even seen one till today.
I've seen a few, but I've never seen one that up close. Whose mic
That
is
is now
breaking?
one of my questions.
I think it was Sage's.
Was it mine?
Oh, it might have been Cross because she just came back.
Class?
Okay. Celine, would you give me an encounter roll then if we're pushing on?
Uh-oh. Cross?
And then Bali and
Cross?
Slay can do their conversation while I run to the bathroom, and it's a win-win.
Okay.
Can you not hear me?
Ooh, you
Oh,
sound
we
like you're
can hear your
underwater.
mic messed up.
Oh, no.
What?
It sounds like it's going off your webcam again. Or your headset.
Oh. Alright, hold on.
Mic malfunction.
I think her mic decided to auto go over to a wrong mic.
Celine?
There we go.
So I think it was just a straight 70.
Okay, how about now?
Much better.
Much better, yeah.
Switched over to my Bluetooth headphones.
I see.
Cool. Alright, Bali and Slay, you can do your conversation. I'm gonna disappear to the bathroom real quick.
Got it.
Eeh.
If there's anything you want to know, Bali, you're more than welcome to ask.
So, my first question is, what are those marks on your collar? They're so interesting. Are they tattoos?
Upon mentioning the collar, she'll roll up her sleeves more, and you'll see more of the marks all along her forearms, and she'll kind of like move her collar down a little bit more, and you can see like it continues down her entire body. So these actually span across my entire body. They're called soldar. They're kind of marks that come with being a genasi. Each genasi has very specific ones, and the color depends on what element that you hail from. Mine are a lightish blue, considering that I hail from an air genasi.
All of your
Does
body?
your hair freeze?
My hair? No, my hair does not it cannot freeze unless I myself am frozen.
Does
Interesting.
it thunder?
It can? If you piss me off enough, I think.
I think.
I assume then, if the marks span your whole body, all of your skin is that blue.
Oh, absolutely. Every part of me.
Fascinating.
Remember, her whole midsection it is on display because she's wearing kind of like a crop like jacket, and so like the blue marks are also along her navel, and like you can see that her entire body is still the same shade of blue.
Looking at my coffee a
Well,
little
he
bit.
can't
Come on,
see
eat.
under the clothes. It could be paint, as far as he knew. That's why he had to ask.
Ah, I see. No, it is not paint.
So how are you like this? Like what is a ganassi? How do you come to be?
So of my blood, one of my ancestors fell in love with an air genie, which led to the rest of my bloodline developing traits that aren't fully of the genie, but kind of hail from the genie. So I can't do all the things that a genie can, but I can do things relative.
Interesting. Do you eat all of the same things as a normal human creature?
Yes, I do. For the most part, I'm pretty sure.
For the audience, the DM has off camera demanded Sky to roll an encounter roll.
Oh dear.
No.
Not very
Soleil's
off
completely
camera.
oblivious.
Not very off camera if you bring it to the forefront.
Absolutely.
Oh no.
Do you ever need any like special food or drink because of what you are, or is it always the same as anything else?
Not that I'm aware of. I don't think. I'm not entirely sure.
How does your hair feel when you lay down? Are you
Like
cold?
no, actually, it feels like a soft pillow that is like a constant state of the perfect fluffiness. It's always very quite comfortable when I try to sleep. I never really have any trouble.
Do all Ganassi look like you, but with different coloration?
Yeah, each Ganassi has their own appearances based on what elements they hail from.
Fuck, damn it,
As far as
Sky.
I'm aware, I'm not entirely sure.
You've already asked the where you're from, or answered the sorry. Why are your teeth so white?
Lots of brushing, indeed. Gotta keep them
Oh,
white if you want to keep making up appearances.
I suppose. Are your parents Ganassi? One or the other, or both?
My parents are both indeed Ganassi. Most of my relatives that I'm aware of are. I don't really know anybody in my family that isn't one.
Is there anything extra special that you can just do that a normal human couldn't?
Her hand will start crackling with that electricity. I'm like, I mean, I can do this. I don't know if other people could do it, but apparently I can. I don't know what it does.
And you can do that because you're Ganassi?
I guess. I don't know.
Interesting. Do you like honey cakes?
I
Completely off topic compared to the other one.
Soleil will like her head will tilt to the side and she'll look super confused and her hair will start like become like a mist that like kind of floats upwards like what the hell is a honey cake?
Oh, you poor
Alright.
child. You poor thing.
It's a cake made of honey and wheat flour and
I
other
don't believe
such
I've ever
things.
heard of this or ever even tried this.
I will have to find some and give you some. I've already eaten the ones I had.
I see. Completely understandable.
What are your friends from before like?
Friends? Huh?
You didn't have friends? You were mentioning your ship crewmates.
Ship
I thought
crewmates.
they were your friends.
You see, in the life of a pirate, your crewmates are like your family, kind of. They're like your second family. Not necessarily friends, but not necessarily fully family. We're more like comrades in arms, if that makes sense. Of the same goal, of the same dream.
Interesting. Well, that answers the next question. Does your hair hurt when it dissipates?
Not at all. I honestly don't even notice. It just kind of does its thing, and it's very can be controlled, can be very wild at times.
Can you tan?
I can indeed tan, I believe. Hold on, I gotta find where this answer is on my thing. Yeah, there it is. I can indeed tan, though I just became a very like a darker shade of blue, and she'll kind of like glance towards like her face and like her kind of like collarbone, like all the bits of her that are exposed. She's like, notice how this is like a bit darker, and then she like roll up her sleeve, and it's got that like slight farmer's tan
farmer's
going.
tan.
Yeah, it's got that slight farmer's tan going on, so it's like a little
Let's
bit lighter of a
go.
blue under the sleeve. It's like, yeah, this happens sometimes, being so close to the sun and the sky,
Are you cold to the touch? If you don't
She
mind me asking.
she will she'll like touch her arm and she'll kind of just like pat herself like I don't think so.
Hmm.
I'm not really sure.
Why are your ears pointy?
Why aren't
You
yours
want to know?
pointy?
Because I'm human.
That doesn't
Is it
really
because you're
explain the question.
Ganassi?
Probably.
Okay. It's perfectly fine with that.
She kind of like glanced at yours, going, I mean, for as far as I've known, there's like I've known people that don't have pointy ears, but like that's like me asking you why yours aren't pointy.
Well, you can't just ask people why their ears are pointy.
I just know that every human I've ever met has had rounded ears.
Well, I'm not a human.
Only elves and apparently dark elves have pointed ears.
And now Genasi.
Also
Small.
tieflings, but I don't count them.
That's not true. Gnomes and
Wow.
halflings
Guys are gonna
slightly
just
pointed
look at
ears.
him like, the fuck you got? Your problem, boy.
That's not
What?
entirely true. Gnomes and halflings have slightly pointed ears. It's not as long and pointy as the elves are, but they are come to a slight point. Some, depending upon the species of half-orcs as well, and dragonborns, but those are more scaly. And like Celine is like rambling off just about like other species.
Honestly, the rounded ears are the weird ones.
I've never
Numerically
really
speaking.
met any gnomes or halflings. Ever.
Knees with halfling.
I was about to say, yeah.
Really?
You meant knees.
I didn't notice.
Also, some of the others that Cade was with, one of them was an orc.
The green one, I know of orcs, I just don't really pay attention to
That was above table. Sky wouldn't have known that.
Oh, okay, never mind.
That was
Wait,
Cody
Sky,
shit.
you know Cade. Excuse?
Who's this Cade?
Well, anyway.
Never heard of him.
Knowing someone and knowing of someone are different things.
Why are you drawing a line around this area?
Where are we going? I don't want to
Where
go
are we
this way.
going? I got
Does
lost.
your hair turn to water when you get cold?
Depending on my mood, it can produce moisture, but it cannot fully turn to water, no. That would be more of a water genasi thing.
What are you doing?
Interesting.
What's going on?
What do you know about land animals? You seemed very confused about the horses before.
Well, horses I've seen. I'm not too familiar with land vehicles, per se, but I know some land animals, like common farm animals, but I haven't really come across, like, too many of them in my time. Most of my time was spent in the sky.
So do you know a lot about birds, then?
Oh, the things that I could tell you about birds. Grand
I would
total of
love to
one.
hear them.
They can fly.
Oh.
So they could probably tell you how many birds smacked into their ship.
I can tell you what they look like when they meet the wrong end of a blade, or what they taste like.
I know what most birds taste like.
They're very
Unless,
tasty.
of course, you're referring to a more rare bird, like, I don't know, an eagle or something.
Have you ever had quail?
No.
I pulled
Delicious.
that out of my,
I've
I
never had
pulled
one
that
of
out of
those.
my ass. I want you to know.
Delicious.
Those really good roasted.
Pheasant.
Oh yes,
I've
very tasty.
I've only ever eaten chickens and sometimes ravens and crows.
And that's most birds
Lillian's
to
gonna
you?
take a side eye to Rudy after seeing Shelly eat chicken.
Yeah, Shelly is covering Rudy's ear holes. Don't listen, Rudy. You don't mean it.
I was trying
Rudy's
to drink.
fine
I
with
was trying to drink water, you jerk.
Any other questions?
So, what has your experience been with dragons? You said you'd seen them before.
Well, I mean, during my time in the sky, it's not like a common thing for us to come across a dragon, but we've definitely had sightings of them and seen them in the distance. But the minute that you see a dragon, it is very common for us to book it like hell to get away from them. I, myself, have always wanted to test my mettle against one, but never has that chance arose until today, and
It was that dragon very quickly ran.
Fair. Where did you get that scar on your eye?
She's kind of gonna like touch at it, and then kind of she's gonna like look down. Like her hair's gonna the clouds will start to turn like a darker gray, and like rain, a little bit of like precipitation will start to drop from behind her, and like it will actively like dampen her shoulders a little, get a little bit onto the like the cart. She's like, well, funny story, right? During my last day in the skies, I was actively looking over the deck, making sure that everything was nice and tidy when one of the riggings came loose, whipped through the air, and lashed me across the eye, which in turn caused me to lose my balance even for a second, and I went overboard. So this scar is a reminder of the day that I was knocked out of the sky.
And how did you survive that precarious scenario?
Well, as a Genasi, I am able to make it so that I don't fall as fast and that I can soften my landing. For anybody wondering, it is featherfall.
Okay. He would then back off and just kind of mull over the answers he's gotten, making sure to write it all down in his journals. No longer seeming to have any interest in Soleil at all.
Oh.
But yeah, no, cute. That was the succubus roll was a Q roll.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
That was one of the captains that basically said was go get them.
Yeah, a nat 1 on the encounter is always the worst possible thing you can imagine. So it is an encounter with one of the demon lords, right?
The big bad evil guy.
Basically. And so Saladin has a chance to negate that because his NPC ability is active, where he's actively trying to help the party avoid such things. So he has a problem.
What did it come from when Cody rolled it? I forgot.
So the first encounter was a natural 1, and a demon lord showed up and shook Cade and Shelly.
That's right. It's one of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then there was the succubus encounter, which she was a lieutenant, not a demon lord.
Ah.
Yes.
So straight up, campaign
oh,
almost ended.
Potentially.
Roll credits.
Could have been fun though.
Okay,
Hell the fuck not.
Could have been fun though. We would have had to stop D&D. What do you mean?
I have so much curiosity about these guys.
Poison.
I want to learn the lore.
Like full party wipe. Everybody makes a new character.
At all costs, I want to learn the lore.
I do really want to learn the lore of this. This is fun. Me thoroughly enjoying.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, well, Soleil and Bali are having this conversation. Guy has shifted carts with Soleil and is sitting with Timothy during the whole travels.
I see.
Mm-hmm. Guys, both encounters for the travel are negated. So
What?
I know. I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
I'm sad.
I texted I texted Isaac for the odds or evens because I didn't want to be biased, and I'm like, I just text a friend. So you all owe Isaac your lives, and Q is going to give us another encounter roll. So this is all on Q.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bali, would you be so kind as to roll it for me?
Yeah, I can do that.
Smile.
Yes, ask both of the players whose dice are within my eating distance.
Man.
Funnily enough, that is a 69.
Oh? That's hilarious.
Now, what encounter table is it off? It becomes the question.
Copy. We're going to go to 69 and replace this encounter. Perfect. Okay. So, you guys are conversing in the cart as you were traveling along. The sun has mostly set at this point, and it is pushing dark. Celine, you are piloting a cart, and Timothy is piloting a cart.
I know what
correct?
time it is. I do my thing.
Yep.
I will take a perception check from you. I believe you have dark vision, yeah?
Mhm.
Yeah?
I do.
Timothy does not, so he rolls a disadvantage. I dropped the d20, it's lost forever.
I do.
Oh, no.
Eat the dice,
I have
quick.
a question.
So I need to do
Polly
one too,
has
since I'm
drowish
keeping.
eyes. Does he have the drowish night vision because of that?
I will give it to you, 100%.
Okay. That was just a question. Sorry. It
I
doesn't
would
matter
say,
right now.
like,
He's focused.
yeah. Cosmetically, absolutely. I think that makes logistical sense.
Okay.
Just
I have the name
Like,
NPC
divide.
ready to redeem.
Okay.
That's a 21.
21. Alright. 1 second. As you are piloting the cart, as this encounter is happening, you see something in the field moving through the grass.
Is it very large?
No, it's very small. You just kind of catch it out of the corner of your eye, but once you notice it, you see that there is a smaller mass out in the sticks moving.
Is it moving towards us?
Just moving in the grass. Has not actively changed its path to you guys, if that's what you're worried about.
What do you see, sis?
Just something moving out there in the grass. It could be just a wild animal. I'm just watching it to see if it moves towards the cart or not. If it moves towards us, then that'll be cause for alarm. But as long as it doesn't, I see no reason to raise an alarm. So I'm just keeping an eye on it.
So they would kind of move to slightly lean over the edge of the cart.
Celine would try to...
Trying so hard with her poor little human vision to see what Celine is seeing.
Celine's gonna attempt to point it out if she can.
Okay. With the point out, I will give you a straight perception roll, Shelly.
Oh, sweet.
No disadvantage, just a straight roll.
Alright, what's my perception again? Oh, cool. It's wisdom. Let's go, my best stat.
It's wisdom. My wise.
Looking at a 17.
A 17. I'll say that's enough. Looking out into the grass, there seems to be a blob shape moving through the grass. Not glass, grass.
I can hear the squeals.
I want to check it out. Sis, stop the cart for a second.
You want to check it out?
Yes.
Is it really such a smart idea?
Yes.
Celine's gonna like slow down. She's not gonna fully stop. Like, are you sure? Here, we'll come with you. All right, and we'll stop the car, and Celine will describe what she saw at least to the company, and Shelly said stop, so we're stopping.
Okay.
Kelly will like climb out of the cart and like kind of tiptoe through the grass a little bit towards the blob slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Journal out and like ready, but in one hand, like the other hand is still kind of empty.
Celine's gonna lean over to Guy. Can you see well in the dark, Monsieur?
No, not really. Very terribly, actually.
Hold this, and she's gonna. Celine's gonna make him hold the cart while Celine goes after Shelly. She's like, I can't leave Shelly without protection of some kind.
Celine, would you like me to come with you, or would you like me to hold here?
Come with.
Soleil will leap from the cart, slide her buckler from her back, and have her hand on her cutlass, but will follow behind.
Mm-hmm. Not like a huge distance, but like a short distance.
Yeah.
Behind Shelly.
Oh no, did I lose those notes?
Shelly, as you approach and get closer to this small mass, you realize it is a small blue slime making its way through the field.
Sage, I lost the notes on how to get familiar. On how to get familiar. Okay. We had a whole...
I don't know if I have anything written down on my end, unfortunately.
I want it! Damn it!
In today's
Yes.
episode of Before the Dusk, Shelly plays Pokemon.
A small blue slime seemingly hunting in the tall grass, just kind of oozing around.
What is she doing?
Shelly will kind of crouch down watching it for a second. Like, can she tell that it's like hunting for food?
Probably. I'll take a nature check from you. You can be extra sure.
A nature check. What do I have in that? Oh, okay. Yes, intelligence.
So you should be good.
Yes, yeah.
Wizard Tings.
Wizard.
15.
15. Yeah, it seems to actively be hunting like a mouse or a vole.
Shelly will start like digging around her pack, pulling out one of her apples and some jerky, and will just like slowly kind of push her arm through the grass towards the slime, trying to tempt it to come closer.
Okay, give me an animal handling check now.
And we see Shelly approaching a slime, basically.
Yes, it's a small slime.
Due to my knowledge of exotics, quote unquote, do I have any idea about like slime?
Nat 20, let's go!
Nat 20. You can do a nature check, Celine, for me.
Okay.
Shelly, as you offer the treats, the slime seems to stop and shift to your direction and move towards you and face you expectantly.
You said an intelligence check?
Nature,
okay.
Yeah.
Shelly will kind of push the treats closer towards the slime, staying small and like harmless as much as she possibly can to a baby slime. Here you go.
It will move onto the snacks, and you see its body start bubbling, digesting them, and it gives out a little...
My nature check was a 9, so I doubt I know much.
Not much, no.
Would you like to come home with me?
It stares at you as the food inside of it is still bubbling. It's just looking at you.
And do I hear the words, "Do you want to come home with me?"
Yeah.
Shelly, are you sure?
Yes.
Celine will lean over
like,
to Soleil and is like, "Do you know anything about things like this?"
Can I give a nature check for shits and giggles?
Sure, shits and giggles.
This is not gonna end well.
Shelly will slowly but surely, like, once she sees the bubbles, like, stop to pick the slime up very gently.
So Soleil's gonna look at the slime, look at Celine, look at the slime again, going, I don't know what the fuck that thing is.
Oh.
You pick up
I got a
the
nat
slime.
1.
It's quite cool to the touch and is very, like, watery and jiggly. And as you hold it, it just kind of morphs into your fingers a little bit and just kind of perches there with a little bit of a...
Oh, that's so fucking cute!
Out of all the names you could name this thing, you go with Sandgitch.
I promised aliums.
Very well.
You feel like chili.
With your nat 20, you've successfully tamed the blue slime.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I'll be damned.
Oh, that's great.
Kelly would just like slowly stand up and turn towards Celine, like bright smile.
You have a new pet?
Isn't he adorable?
Is it pretty adorable?
It is a baby slime. It is just a small blue slime.
Oh, that's pretty adorable.
Can I touch it?
Slowly.
Soleil will reach her hand out and she like gently pat it, going, "This is a very strange texture." That's one way to describe it.
I can now put the slime on my hat. There we go.
You
Does
can.
it look
Here's also a stat block you can use for the baby slime.
Get the baby. Get the baby.
Well, Shelly caught a Pokemon.
Huh? Yep.
Yes, she did.
We just out here Pokemon catching, apparently.
Thank you, Libra, for rolling this slime encounter. You're awesome.
I'm so glad I redeemed an encounter roll.
Yay! Sam Gates lives again.
Sam Gates lives again.
Sam
in the
gets
form of
the
a
blue slime. Well,
Indeed.
we should probably get back to the carts. We have a semi-long trip ahead of us.
Yeah, let's go. And she'll just like straight up fucking skip to the cart. Like over the
So
crowd.
we'll like hang back behind going, "Are we really sure this is a smart idea?" She's asking that to Celine.
I know, but like that's exactly. Celine just like kind of sighs and like has this like tight like, not grimace, not smile, but like just a tight like line on her face, like she really doesn't know.
Like,
I am not sure, but sometimes it's really hard to say no to her.
I'm starting to gather this. Does this happen often?
Maybe I need to be more like a parent and talk a bit more discipline to her, as like Celine will just like very slowly like start to walk forward.
I think Soleil will like look quite like confused at that comment. I'm just like, I don't know what that was, but okay. And she'll like put her buckler back on her back, and she just kind of scratch at her hair, and it'll just like start like dissipating around her fingers. Like, this is a very strange group that I found myself with, and continue to follow behind.
God damn. You know what? I got a slime. You guys can say whatever you want. I don't care.
Yeah, if I have a slime.
I'm being in character,
And you
so Leia's
don't.
actively confused as fuck. She basically just met you guys. She's like, what the fuck just happened?
The nerd caught a Pokemon. That's what happened.
Pokemon.
But yes, Soleil will hop back onto the cart, and she will sit up at the front again. This time she is sitting down, not actively standing. She is actively like, still kind of like scratching her chin. It's like, what just happened?
Shelly is happily cuddling Sandgitch on her lap, feeding it another piece of jerky.
Eventually this will grow to a full-on gelatinous cube.
I know.
Eventually.
Then she'll just write on it.
You
Fair.
can't. I don't think you can ride a gelatinous cube.
I don't see why not.
You
Not
sink
yet,
into
anyway.
it.
Yeah, not yet.
Crit to gelatinous.
Yeah.
There might be something that keeps it solid. Who knows?
Shelly will find a way.
Puts it in a vial. It's a giant vial of gelatinous cube.
No, think it's just too cute to be in a vial.
Okay.
Williams isn't even here to appreciate the sandwich.
I know!
Fucking yell at him.
I'm going to do it right the fuck now.
Well,
Hello.
Otherwise, your guys' travels to Iron Ridge are uneventful.
boo.
Other than the slime.
The journey continues.
They apparently got bored of hunting them down, apparently.
Are you
Rolls another encounter roll.
are you hoping to what are you hoping to find in Iron Ridge, Monsieur Guy?
Well, you know what they say, if you want to make a mark, you gotta start somewhere big, right? A big city like Iron Ridge, it's gotta be full of problems, right? That's where I'll make my name. That's where I'll start.
Not a bad
Slightly.
idea.
I love the idea of the... If I want to make it big, I gotta go find the most trouble-infested place possible.
Thieves.
Oh, I will return in just a moment. I've forgotten something.
Oh no.
So yeah, I think Iron Ridge is where I'll start, where I'll gain traction, and then from there, the sky's the limit.
I think Soleil would say that that's not a limit.
See, then there is no limit.
Confirm that it is not the limit.
I believe the limit would be where we stop being able to breathe. I think that's pretty high up.
I wouldn't really know. I mean, I haven't had any issues so far.
I think Soleil could go pretty damn high before that would at all be an issue.
Well, that was my point.
Well, aren't the gods technically above the sky, so isn't there a limit beyond?
True.
I mean, I haven't seen one.
The other planes and shit.
I mean, I know that Zeus and all live up on Mount Olympus.
Who?
Zeus and his pantheon.
Who?
This one is
The
a god
god of-
pantheons.
What?
He's a god of thunder and of storms,
stands.
I think.
Never heard of him.
You've never heard of Zeus.
Can't say I have.
There I can see
Confused
never
bawling
hearing of the
noises.
sky god.
Celine's like over there like laughing to herself, like the one being who like doesn't believe in magic, is literally has their bones falling off themselves, can't fathom the idea that somebody just does not know what gods are.
Well, no, not just any gods. The God King.
Yeah,
Zeus.
but like just because like not everybody is obsessed with the Greek gods. Like some people just don't care about that stuff and don't look into it and don't
True,
necessarily
but
come across it in their paths.
This
and it's like,
Luminara, the continent of
unfathomable.
Luminara, is the continent that follows the Greek pantheon.
And also, Bali is literally from Greece. I will remind you.
But
that's
this
why
is a
you can't
different.
fathom
This is
not
but,
having
like
heard
this
of
is
it.
still like a different world. So it's like
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but people also knew about all the gods he knows about, so obviously there are gods here too. Don't you know?
don't
Don't
you
you
know?
know?
I mean, I haven't really come across any of those in my travels.
But I think you have to like reach out to them or something. I don't know. I don't buzz or visit them.
I'm
They're
kind of of
quite-
the same religion.
Prominent, I don't understand.
Neither do I. She's kind of like got a very pensive look on her face, like, I'm very confused.
they make their presence known quite a bit.
They do?
What? I haven't seen one.
Me either.
I mean, I haven't seen one in the last 2 years, but I've heard many stories of what they do. And how many children Zeus has. My goodness.
It's all bad. All the stories are bad. There's not a single one of them that are good. So they can stay wherever they want to stay, if you ask me.
I agree with this
All
statement.
of the stories? What are you talking about? Not all of the stories.
No,
all of the ones around
that I've
Zeus.
heard, all the ones around all of them. They're all bad. They all suck.
Zeus, yes, but
they can stay in their own world.
Okay, I really
Hermes
gotta be
is.
back.
Hermes is
Flashback
a
to
good god.
Timmy saying that Santa is a weird god.
Obviously, all gods are flawed, but Hermes is a good one.
You'd think that if they think so highly of themselves, they wouldn't be so flawed.
What isn't flawed? Everything has flaws.
Which is why you shouldn't put merit in such entities and just believe in yourself. You can do anything you set your mind to. You don't need some mystical humbo-jumbo dude or dudess to say you can go do it. Just go do it.
I
do agree with that sentiment.
can't do all that much. I don't think I'm leaving Iron Ridge after we get rid of these marks.
But you're gonna be doing some things there, won't you?
I'll probably be helping Timmy with his shop. I'm quite the potion maker myself.
So then there is something you can do.
So, Mr. Bali, do you believe...
Not very useful.
Do you believe that people can't become heroes without the assistance of a god? Because most heroes you hear about have the assistance of gods.
No, I believe a hero is defined by what they're capable of doing. Every hero I've ever heard of is primarily people who kill mythical creatures, like Chimera.
Why did I see Cherry
That's
fucking
Rudy.
That'd be like the main source of guy fan art.
I don't know about fan art.
I'll become a hero and reject the gods every step of the way, just to prove to you that we humans can do anything that we set our mind to.
I wasn't saying that we couldn't. I'm confused.
I know you weren't, but I'm telling you, believe in yourself.
You know, that's kind of the way that people end up gods. Just be careful of that. You can have everyone knowing your name and
If
whatnot.
the opportunity was presented to you, Monsieur Guy, would you become a god?
No.
Interesting.
I don't know if that's a thing you can reject or not. I've never asked them.
Well, according to Cherry, this is fucking Hercules incarnate, so yes. We're going by the Disney movie.
mean, yeah. Interesting.
No, it's Guy.
On original poster.
I do appreciate your optimism, but I highly doubt that can do anything. I still have yet to figure out what's wrong with me. Says with a shrug.
If you have the opinions that there's nothing that can be done, then you're not exactly disproving him.
Well, I'm sure once I'm a hero and renowned, I'll have all sorts of connections. I'm sure I'll meet someone who knows how to help.
I've been trying the last 4 years to figure out how I can keep my flesh from rotting off my bones. I highly doubt anyone can do that.
Run it by me one more time? So they will do a full 180 stare, just going, the fuck?
We get an emotional response from Soleil for once.
Oh, I don't think Soleil knows.
She's very, very concerned.
You met us yesterday.
Right. I suppose that's fair. Yes, I have some curse or condition or something or other that leads to my flesh falling off my bones. I have to replace it as it rots too much.
Ah, I see. That's very quite shocking indeed. I she like turned
Blink,
back
blink,
around.
blink.
She like turned back around. She kind of like glanced over at the other cart and she's like, "Give me a minute." And I rolled an acrobatics for her to leap from her cart to the other cart.
I would like to add, before she does that, that he would point to his eyes, refer to the fact that they are drowish eyes, and say, "I'm human."
Right. She is immediately going to jump from one cart to the other.
Or at least was at one point.
Would you like me to roll acrobatics, Sage?
The carts are right next to each other.
Oh, bet.
What are
She
you gonna
just
do?
kind of
One natural one?
she just kind of like looks back to Bali, looks back at the other cart, and goes, "I'll be over here," and she like just step over to the other cart, like, "Hey, Timmy, how are you doing tonight?"
Doing quite well, quite well.
Good to hear.
That
Well, that
is
might
the
be a bump
reaction
in the
I
road.
expect from all of you.
This could be a problem. Just goes back to his plotting. His wingman plotting. He's like, this could be a problem. How do we get around this?
Celine's like nursing a headache in the front of the chariot, just driving the cart.
Well, what's your opinion on that, guy? Do you also think I'm a freak of nature who shouldn't exist? As that reaction evidently proves she feels.
I never said that.
I never said that.
Damn! Chill! Golly!
That's kind of mean.
Geez, you are the most pessimistic person I've ever met, and that's saying something coming from me.
Absolutely not, Mr. Bali. I don't think so at all. I think if you were in danger, I would still come to save you, no matter what.
I mean, that's a very heroic stance to take. To be fair.
All I said was I needed some time to process
Appreciate that.
Of course.
Now all I can see is that fucking Toy Story meme. Bali, can you give me a hand? Literally throws his arm up.
He's gonna pull a Yang.
If he could cry, he would be tearing up. That's what I gotta say.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're... It's obviously a sickness or a curse or something. It means it's not your fault. You didn't choose this life. So why should that let us have a negative opinion of you? You're making the best with what you got. I think that's respectable. It's heroic in a way.
Alright. Broken Bali noises.
Broken Bali noises.
He's literally a fucking golden boy. What the fuck, bro?
Golden boy.
He would not know how to react to this. This is the first time anyone other than Cody has shown him that kind of kindness, and even then, it wasn't that much with Cody.
Oh.
Yeah, Cody didn't have a chance to be kind to him. They were too busy arguing about gods.
Yeah, that's true. Exactly.
Kind of hard to make a good impression when you guys are constantly arguing.
If you're planning on working with Sir Timmy over there, Timothy, we'll be seeing quite a lot of each other, Mr. Bali. I plan on being quite the patron at his little alchemy shop.
Oh, all right then. Perhaps we can be friends. With a half
friends.
smile.
I like friends.
He will reach his hand out to you, Bali, and friends.
Take hand. Friends.
He
loses his hand in process.
It very enthusiastically.
Oh,
great! I haven't had many friends before.
How enthusiastically, Sage?
Should I roll?
God save!
Because Guy has a strength score of 19.
Oh,
I don't think we need a roll.
So.
I think that arm is gone.
So. He just. Is it the arm or is it just the hand? Because those are different
sewing
It's
on.
true. How would you want it to be, Bali?
I think it would be more hilarious if it was just the hand.
So he goes to pull away from the
He
hand
wouldn't
shake, and he
notice
just takes it with him.
immediately if he was just shaking the hand up and down, and then he'd notice and he'd be like, "Oh."
While Soleil, like, tries not to die over there.
You still have to process at the time, okay?
So he shakes your hand and accidentally pulls your hand back, correct?
Yes.
He looks at it, shimmies a little bit closer, and tries to put the two pieces, like he grabs your wrist, and like puts the two pieces back together very methodically and like kind of stares at it. He is going to cast something, and I will take your counsel on this, Libra, just to see what you would think would happen. Okay, the spell is called Lesser Restoration. It is a 2nd level spell, and it says you touch a creature and can either cure one disease or one condition affecting it. Would that do anything to Bali's hand?
I don't believe that it would, because of the fact that it's not his original parts.
Okay, perfect.
Would it reattach
So
them at least?
nothing would happen there.
Oh no, that's the first time that something's not gonna happen that Guy believes in.
He'll pick the hand back up, and he will put it back, and then he will set it next to him. He will go rummage through his bag and take a needle and thread and start meticulously sewing it back on to see if that does anything.
Ow.
Which it would and it wouldn't, because Bali would need to pull out one of his potions and down it after the sewing is done, in order for the hand to work again.
He doesn't know that. He's just trying to reattach it.
That's fair.
He's so cute.
So, as far as he knows, it works, because it will stay on. It's just Bali won't be able to move it until he pulls something out of his bag and drinks it.
So he'll keep going and re-sew it on there and then go, there we go, good as new.
Let's be real, Guy's gonna just think that you just needed a drink after that.
Which he'll pull out
Shelly
this,
quickly leaping back to her Bali section, writes down, does not work.
This white, like pearlescent-looking potion out of his bag and just take a sip of it. And then he'd start moving his hands again.
Yeah, so as far as that Guy can tell, you just needed a shot. That probably hurt.
Mm-hmm. The guy will look
He
at
needs
you.
some milk!
He needs some milk.
I think we should just fist bump from now on.
Yeah, probably.
He'll hold his fist out.
Punch.
Yeah.
It is the
What was that? That's so cute, oh my god.
He does that but you.
Well,
Soleil's will step back over onto the main cart with everybody else, and we'll glance at Bali and just kind of like give a soft like another like one of those like head like she'll lower her head a little bit and she's like, I apologize for my actions earlier. I've never really come across someone with that kind of affliction, and it took me for a shock. I do apologize for how I acted, and my opinion of you hasn't changed. It just startled me a little bit. I hope you can find it in you to forgive me.
Oh, I wasn't upset with you at all. I just expected the reaction.
Yes, but I fear that it was not my intention to come off that way. I just needed a second to process it and kind of like wrap my head around that kind of thing. Again, I haven't really met someone with that kind of affliction, so I am sorry for my actions.
I've actually come to believe it was a curse from Hermes before I was born, so... Says with a shrug.
Soleil will also shrug.
The god he worships, I will add.
She'll shrug and still don't know who that is, but okay.
Messenger god who is also of medicine that I worship.
Never heard of them, but okay.
And that's
fine, since you don't know Zeus.
Sorry.
And I would imagine something of the skies would very well know Zeus. Especially someone of the skies who's your level of, I assume that's attraction.
What?
Because you are a
That cat noises.
beautiful female, I do believe. Therein,
aware.
he would very much make himself known to you.
Ah, but he'd be out of luck.
Oh, he wouldn't care.
Ah, but you see, I would.
And that wouldn't make a difference to Zeus. Blink, blink, blink.
You can try.
I'm not saying
will
he's a
not
good
succeed.
god.
I'll die swinging before I allow myself that.
Yeah, Zeus is fucked up.
This is the most awkward conversation. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's
I'm getting
just this way,
flashback to. I'm
Celine's
getting
just like mumbling.
flashback from fucking when we first got the Staring Crest.
Celine's just mumbling that under her breath so that no one can hear that. She's just like, oh my gosh, this is so awkward.
Soleil, I believe you're the only one who has yet to roll an encounter roll.
Oh, is it my turn to roll an encounter?
It is, thanks to Simply.
Okay.
The voice
I
just told
roll
me to.
percentiles. My percentiles. Yeah. Oh, now those are both cocked. I need to get my dice right. Hold on. Give me like. Oh shite! That everything's falling. Whoops. Exactly.
Hell yeah.
Well, that just means that Rebecca is living through Soleil now, because Rebecca said that she was excited to kill a god.
Ah,
Yes.
now that's on you, Shelly. You got a roughin'.
And the way it landed, it's 420, but it's actually a 24.
Love
Wait,
that.
what's up with Shelly?
Taking out a god. You have a foul now.
Oh, fuck, I do.
Rebecca does live out on your hearts. I will forever be watching. Ooh.
Wow.
Kills the ghost.
Whoa. Yeah, just wins it, I guess.
Well, someone did take the body. We don't know. Rebecca might show up again.
Oh no.
I swear if I get a DM.
Zombie Rebecca, let's go.
Let's see, you got, what was it, 42?
I got 24.
I'm just switching out what was rolled for something else so I don't forget to do that later.
You can come out.
Is Rebecca just Soleil's twisted?
No.
At this point.
No.
No. Oh god.
Get back in there! I don't want to deal with you. Go away.
No, Rebecca is haunting Shelly, considering Shelly has her necklace and her sword.
True.
Holy shit, I didn't think about that.
Oh fuck yeah.
Valid.
Every now and then gets a DM from Sage. Hey, do a voice. I'm like, huh?
Why would I do such things? Sky and Celine, would you be so kind as to give me a perception check?
Oh god.
Sure.
Where did I put my die? Oh.
I hate it.
I thought you did
You
for a
almost
minute
killed
there. I didn't know where they went.
House. It's
Dirty 20. That's what it is. Dirty.
I got like a 12.
12. Sky, you notice, do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. You notice that there is a group of cavalry trailing the carts, maybe about 60, 70 feet back.
Like military cavalry or like just people on horseback?
Military-esque cavalry. The horses are in armor, and there is a banner bearer.
Oh.
Gulp.
Are they clearly following us, or do we just happen to be going on a similar path?
They seem to be trailing the carts.
Ah.
Because we're off road. We're
Yeah,
not,
we're off
road.
on road.
Well, yeah, but I
You
figured
guys-
maybe someone
you
else was
guys
doing
are
that same straight
basically
shot.
down. You guys are basically right around this juncture to Iron Ridge. Nearly there. You could probably see the city lights in the distance.
And you say they're following us, not coming from the direction of Iron Ridge?
They are following behind you, yes.
Well, it looks like we have company. I don't know how long they've been there.
Soleil glanced up, and then seeing the banner bearer, Soleil will like kind of like slink behind someone. 'Cause, like,
I'm not here.
I probably shouldn't be visible.
Are those banners
Probably
one
would-
that we recognize?
Polly would also glance in that direction, yeah.
Yeah, it's dark. The banner, they're far enough away to where the banners are not made out, but you can see the outline of it.
Can Soleil go into hiding and do a hide?
Soleil do
On
a
the card,
hide.
sure.
On the cart, yeah. She would like to go into a hide.
This guy's axe is out at this point, because, like, oh, fuck no.
Oh, good
Hide.
lord.
She could hide literally
I don't
behind
think it's
Polly.
possible at all, but I just imagine Soleil turning into a cloud and hiding under Shelly's hat.
Soleil has 19 on the die, plus 9 to stealth, that's a 28.
Nice.
Okay.
She's a little bit stealthy.
Just a wait up.
Just a little bit.
We haven't done anything wrong, nor are we doing anything suspicious.
Yes, but I'm a pirate.
When Jets are following us anyways in the middle of fucking nowhere.
I'm
At
well
night.
aware.
Well, it could be from the Archduke back in Thorncrest.
Yeah, but remember, he's not very well liked.
And also, he said he was going to help us when we get arrested for what we're doing. What?
Very true.
Do you plan to get arrested?
That's what
Yes.
the Archduke said to do.
For God's sake, okay. Zap. It's not relayed to me before, but alright.
Hell,
Me
you
neither.
We
don't
didn't
have
know-
to. It's
We
anyone
didn't
with
know
the
it would be this
mark.
soon. We figured we'd at least get through the gates and then, wave goodbye to Soleil and thanks for the muscle, and then before this
I mean-
happened. But if we start running now, it looks suspicious.
No. We're supposed to give the letter, whatever it was, to the royal physician first before we get arrested. I'm saying that those are the Archduke's men. That they're following us so that we can have the Archduke there to get us out of the prison sentence.
Highly
Is that not the
unlikely.
purpose?
No, highly unlikely. If he's not well liked, why would he have authority all the way over here when his town is like weeks back in the other direction? No, these are not
Because
his men.
that was the. That
These
was
are-
the
Sorry, continue.
I'm quite confused because the reason would be that he's traveling to Iron Ridge himself as well.
Couldn't an
So
Archduke
perhaps
use the
that's
damn
his
road?
envoy.
I don't think he'd have that many
Maybe, or-
men. Again, he was not well liked, and he only had his few retainers that he trusted. He did not take me for a man who trusted many others, especially not some cavalry. It seems highly out of character for him.
They could be mercenaries, but I digress, I suppose. My theory won't hold.
Paige, you said that they're carrying a banner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't see
Okay,
the
what-
banner.
You can't do shit, Shell. You little human.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. Can one of the people with the people
No,
not
I
carrying
asked
darkness
a
and see the
while
banner?
ago. They said
Yeah,
no.
so they are actively far enough back to where you can spot them, but the banner there's not enough light to illuminate what's on the banner. They're strategically far enough away to where it's like, hey, you can probably see us, but we're also far enough back that you're not able to make out how many of us there are or what we're doing.
This guy is peeved that he didn't notice them sooner.
Can Celine stealthily hop off the cart and try to spot them from the grass? Because if anybody's gonna actively catch back
Sure.
up to our cart, it's gonna be
It
me.
would be Celine. Sure, give me a stealth check.
Oh, that's a good one. Hold on. That would be a 19.
And 19. No, I'll take an athletics check for your tuck and roll off the cart.
Or
This
acrobatics.
guy is keeping a tight
Or,
eye on
or
Celine.
acrobatics. Yeah, I'll take acrobatics too.
Okay, well,
So that's a 26.
Nice.
Nice.
Yes.
So you successfully off the wagon and into the tall grass.
Mm-hmm.
Guy's keeping a tight eye on her for any sign of, hey, come back me up.
Yeah, no, and I'm just gonna kind of wait in the grass and then kind of like wait for them to like come by and then see the banner, maybe hear what they're talking about before I stealth my way back towards my cart.
Sure. Sure. Okay,
Sounds good.
understood.
Okay, just
So,
wanna make sure.
Celine is hiding in the tall grass. The cart continues to move up toward Iron Reach. The horses, moving at a slow pace to make sure that they don't outpace the cart, begin to
I would have
approach.
said to like Shelly and Sky also like I'll be right back. I'll go check it out so that nobody worries that I'm gone.
So, as you are laying, I'm assuming prone in the tall grass.
Yeah. I took my rice hat off so that
Rice hat left on the wagon, understood.
right. Yep.
You gotta make sure it's on the wagon.
7 riders, kind of spread out behind the cart, begin to approach. All but one, so 6 of these riders are clad in heavy armor. 6 riders, including the banner bearer, are in heavy armor. They look like they could be like knights, basically. And then one individual in the center is not wearing heavy armor, is wearing like fine leather armor.
I'm gonna laugh my ass off if Ollie is right, by the way.
I will laugh too. And anyway, so the one individual is not wearing heavy armor, is wearing fine leather armor and has a bow and arrows on there. And as the horses begin to pass by you, Celine, he yanks his reins and faces his horse in your direction.
Oh, shit.
Do I recognize him?
No. Well, make a perception check.
That is a 17.
This is a 17. He has similar features, but you've never met... He has similar features that you recognize, but you've never met this man before. He has dark hair, a confident aura about him, but he seems young.
Mm-hmm.
He has a striking resemblance to Damien, but this is not Damien.
Oh. Oh no.
So, one of his retainers, perhaps.
If he looks a lot like Damien, it's probably a freaking family member, not a retainer.
He turns his horse in your direction, and the knights stop and kind of surround him, and he speaks out into the night. Why do you conceal yourself in the shadows?
So, can I insight that? Does he actually know where I'm at, or is he, like, shooting in the dark because, like is he trying to trick me? Is he trying to, like, I didn't know for sure that you were there, but now I know that you revealed yourself.
Make an insight check.
Let's go! That's a natural 20 for 25.
He might not know your exact location, but he is very confident that there is someone in this proximity.
Mm-hmm. So my stealth check wasn't even enough?
I rolled a natural 20 for him.
Oh, fuck you.
Plus his perception.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Yeah. So what did he say? He said, why do you conceal yourself in the dark?
Yes.
At that point, Celine will just she'll stand up, the same reason you do.
Doubtful.
My apologies, monsieur, and she will give a deep bow. Just a little curious about the cavalry following us. And she'll
And
start
why-
she'll start walking because she stood up, she assumes that they saw her, so she's just gonna walk towards her cart, not making any move towards them, but just unassuming, just attempting to keep her cool.
They will match pace with you,
Mhm.
but knights will now be on either side of you, with him behind you, basically.
Fair enough.
Not many would travel this way late at night. Do you have any particular reasons?
We were heading to Iron Ridge from Ravenwood, and we wanted the fastest route. And there's no crime in speeding up our own time frame for things. We have a merchant traveling with us. He'd like to get established in Iron Ridge as soon as possible.
Nobody's saying anything about any crimes.
No, not at all. However, enough people follow you in the middle of the night, you get a little bit concerned at least. You are concerned enough about our presence to conceal yourselves somewhat.
There's many reasons why this isn't fully factual, but we were merely keeping an eye on you, guarding your flank. What purpose?
Then again,
brings
my
you to Iron
apologies,
Ridge?
Well, then again, my apologies, monsieur, and Celine will give a deep bow. The lack of communication is very damning indeed.
Indeed. What purpose do you have in Iron Ridge? You're not a native.
No, I've been to Iron Ridge several times before. Some of our party members have never been. Part of it's sightseeing, part of it's to find physicians to make names for ourselves. A group travel, if you will.
Make a deception check.
This guy is just full on standing in the cart at this point, watching this, like, oh hell no.
Oh, hell no.
But he's trusting Celine to give him any kind of signal if she doesn't doesn't have a control.
That's a 19. It's not technically. It's like half truths, like not a lot of people have been to Iron Ridge before.
It's half truths.
We are technically seeking help.
It's a white lie. There is truth.
Timmy is seeking to establish himself. So is Guy.
But do keep in mind, it is not one concise story. It is a shotgun blast of things.
Mm-hmm. That is kind of what we are, though.
Yeah,
yes.
Shotgun blast party.
It is a shotgun blast, but it is a suspicious shotgun blast at this point.
You have an aspiring hero, a merchant, and a scholar in your party.
And a pirate.
And I have been to Iron Ridge before.
Technically, there's two aspiring heroes.
Yeah, two aspiring heroes.
Pay no mind to the rotting man nor the pirate. They don't worry about them.
They don't mind to the hiding pirate.
Or the rotting man.
They're just vibing.
Many. Is there a particular one you're seeking?
Oof.
So, okay. I do not know his name, but we were given a direction.
Well, I'm born and bred in this city. I'd be more than happy to be a map if you need it, as you
King
said.
or prince, I call it.
Yeah.
I cannot burden you more than I already have, I'm afraid.
It's not a burden at all. I insist.
Yeah, this guy's definitely related to Damien.
Is there a way perhaps I could find you tomorrow?
That is unlikely, I'm afraid. I don't think we would ever cross circles again after this point.
I see. How late is it?
It's probably approaching 10:30 p.m. at night.
Even if you were to help so graciously, monsieur, I'm afraid it is too late to even meet with said physician.
True, true. The city is rather large, though. It'd be simpler if you knew where you should be going instead of wandering aimlessly.
Have you... What did I name my circus? I forgot. Let me see. I don't think I actually named my circus. But,
Quick, name it now!
oh gosh. I'm not that creative on the spot. Everything I'm thinking of, like, is just rip-offs. Like, the first thing that came to mind was, like, Moon Racers, but I'm like, nope, that's not it. Well, no, Moon Racers not, yeah, the Moon Racer Circus. I've been with them most of my life. We've traveled the city many of times. Have you ever been to one of the shows?
You know, I cannot say that I myself have been. My brother has attended a time or two.
I was once a part of the cast, if you will, one of the performers. We've done many shows in Iron Ridge. I'm sure I know the town very well. But thank you for your offer. I do greatly appreciate it, monsieur.
If that is how you wish to be, I was merely offering assistance, but if you do not need any assistance, then I will not trouble you any longer.
My
Though
apologies again.
the night is late, would you at least do me the courtesy of allowing us to escort you to town?
Monsieur, allow me to offer my sincerest apologies, and she'll bow. I decided to spy on you with the intent, with the idea in my mind that you are a bad person. And I would like to offer my humblest of apologies. But if you will offer us safeguard, I humbly accept.
Very well, then. He will click his tongue, and one of the knights will offer a hand to you to pull up onto their horse so they can catch up to the cart.
I will cautiously take it.
Okay. The knight will put you in front of him, not behind.
You know, again, still, if anybody could get out of the situation, it's me.
Mm-hmm. And then they will trot down the path and catch up to the carts. So the rest of you would see the horses coming very quickly, but would also see Celine riding with one of the
And
knights.
Celine will wave. Like,
before...
By the way, monsieur, my name is Celine, and yours is?
Lucia.
Is that a name I recognize at all?
Give me a history check.
Celine's so great at history. Sarcasm.
Sarcasm.
You would...
That's a natural 2 for a total of 1.
There are probably many Lucians in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Could Bali have heard what he said?
Let me roll and see if it would be within earshot of the cart.
If it is an earshot, I would also like I'd like Soleta also like see if she's heard that name or recognizes him in passing.
Same.
Sure, I will give you guys the ability to make a history check.
History.
Proficiency, let's go.
History. Okay. 14.
So what's my history? Do I have anything into history? Oh, I do have stuff into history. I have a 21.
Okay, there's too many of us. Right,
yeah,
time.
Do type.
14. Here we go.
I do want to also mention upon like hearing that, and before they get to closer to the cart, Slay will hide her tricorn hat on it. Like she'll take it off and like just kind of make sure that it's stowed away, but she will come out of she'll kind of play it off like she was just kind of reclining and leaning back in the cart as they pull up, so as to not look suspicious.
Meanwhile, Sky is standing up, frickin' axe out. He looks suspicious. I'm pretty sure they're more worried about the tiefling.
Bali, Soleil, and Shelly. You likely would have heard, either through rumors, reading, or whatnot, that the crowned prince of Rarid, his name is Lucian.
Oh, I called that the second time. Nice. So this is the prince. Fucking knew it.
Which would make him the half-brother of Damien.
This is the crowned prince of the entire empire.
That we're almost slightly actively trying to overthrow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Soleil is upon hearing the name and recognize it, she'll get a cold chill down her back, and her hair will turn into very frantic swirls as they puff out from behind her. It's like, oh fuck, oh dear.
Bali, without thinking about it, just immediately say, "Nice to meet you, Your Majesty."
Well, they're not close enough yet.
They would be riding up to the cart right now, because you would.
They would be if you can
hear. My
hear.
name is Lucian.
My name is Lucian.
Yeah.
Yes.
He wouldn't be shouting it.
Yeah. Okay.
So, he will ride up to the side of the cart. Well met.
So we'll give him a courteous head nod as her hair continues to frantically swirl.
Celine, a tad startled. Your Majesty His Majesty, I should say, has humbly offered to give us an escort back to Iron Ridge, and I have graciously accepted, and it shouldn't be... How long before we get there?
Only about a 20-minute ride.
Very nice of him. Thank you, Your Majesty.
He was creepily stalking behind us for why?
There's not too many travelers on the road at this hour. We were merely curious.
Bali would bunch his cloak up in a way that makes sure that all of his stitches and whatnot are completely covered.
Cool.
Valid.
Can Celine hop back to her place in the cart and not be next? Okay.
Yes. The knight will drop you off next to
Celine really wants away from them.
Yeah. Can you blame her?
Nope.
Yes.
No.
So there are 6 knights. There are 2 up front, 2 behind, and 1 on each side, with Damien riding between. Not Damien. Lucian riding between.
Your Majesty, if I may ask, were you on a hunt, perhaps a noble quest, chasing off some bandits?
Not bandits. A hunt is correct.
What were you hunting for, if I might ask?
There's tales of a white deer in these parts.
Ooh.
You do not... Sorry. Immediately
Yeah,
I
same.
think his head would look quite nicely on my mantle.
Oh, but that's a dumb idea.
That is most likely...
Sky says that Celine throws something at Sky.
Bad it is.
Like smack goes at the back of the
Shut
head.
up! You cannot talk to His Majesty like that.
But does he want to be
It's a very
cursed?
dumb thing to do. It's likely a protected animal of a god, or goddess, by correction.
The gods should know that these lands are ruled and governed, and that everything in these lands is subjected to the ruling class.
Gods don't give a fuck.
The gods should, to you.
If they expect us to respect them, they should learn to respect us.
That's my kind of talk right there.
That's not how they work.
Besides, they'll get over it with enough sacrifices and homage. Who cares? It would look quite nice.
Only a human would be so silly.
Honestly.
Bali is just, oh, I see why they need to die, my god, about it, but he's not saying any of that.
Oh. You take an
Shelly's eyebrows
interest.
just spastically twitching.
Celine's
But if you
just
want to
trying
curse your
keep-
bloodline, that's your problem.
Celine's gonna try to just keep him talking rather than the party talking because Celine knows if the party keeps talking, we're gonna get in trouble. So,
Hold on. I just want to add a bit of flavor text real quick. If Bali could bleed, he would be clenching his fists so hard that his hands would be bleeding.
So
But
you
instead,
like
it's just...
hunting rare creatures. Have you hunted anything else of note that is on your mantle per se?
There is a lot on my mantle. Yes, I've hunted many creatures.
Is there one that was... sorry, I'll let...
No, do not let me interrupt you.
Well,
You
I
have
was
a
just...
question?
which one was the most interesting that you would say? Or a particularly odd fight?
A particularly hard fight. Interesting. I would have to say probably the head of a sea leviathan.
Cool.
It took about 3 ships and about 200 men.
How large was this sea leviathan, if I may ask?
Its head would take up the cart.
Mm-hmm. Did you harvest its scales for armor or keepsakes, if you will?
Yes, but I didn't care for such things. I was merely after the head of the beast.
I see. Have you ever hunted anything from the farther south of the Rarid Empire? Or do you not go that far?
Typically will not pass through the gates.
Are you
You said
typical?
Some creatures have been brought back to be hunted.
You said that, to change the subject ever so slightly, you said that your younger brother has come to watch the circus. We have several exotic animals. I should say we had several exotic animals while I was there. Does your brother have any interest in the magical and/or wild beasts that you do?
Not to the same extent that I do, no. But yes, he is fascinated by unusual creatures.
I see. Celine would probably just kind of keep finding like small things to like talk about. Perhaps like climates around here. Does it get cold very often? Does that bring any interesting game? Because this dude seems to like hunting. So it's like Celine's gonna keep the conversation towards that, away from anything else, and again just kind of make us look not suspicious. Just you know, for the 20 minutes, because I can't. Celine's just like counting down. It's like there's only so long that we have to go. There's only so long that we have to go.
Yes.
Right.
Getting to the gates of Iron Ridge, you guys are able to enter into the city without any issues with Lucian there. And as you guys enter the city, he will regroup with his men, but before heading out, will turn. You inquired of a physician, yes?
We will find him tomorrow. We need to rest.
You know, there's no finer physician in town than... Gotta look at my notes.
Is it probably the one that we're supposed to go to?
know.
The royal physician.
There's
Who
no
could know?
finer physician in town than the good old Dr. Leonard.
Dr. Leonard. There's bound to have been injuries and such in the circus. Is there any chance that, like, I've heard of this guy?
Make a history check.
I'm so great at those.
Mm.
Natural 1 for a 0.
No idea. No idea.
Is there any way that Bali would know the name of the royal physician?
You can give me a history check, Molly.
Okay. Oh, that one was just a 17.
17. No. His name is a closely gated thing.
Okay.
Celine's gonna assume that he's in the hoity-toity district. Whichever district, like the upper districts, basically, whichever ones that would, and she would give the name. Is like, would that be towards the center of, give the name of the specific district?
It would be, yes.
I know of the area. We'll ask around tomorrow. Is there any way that we could repay you, Your Majesty, for your great kindness that you've shown us, even though we did not get off on the right foot?
Well, none at all.
Truly
Just
the
stay
wise,
out of trouble.
truly the wise ruler that you, truly the wise ruler that you are. Celine will kind of say with a smirk as she bows.
Indeed. That he will head off further into town, leaving you guys be.
As soon as he's out of hearing district, Celine is just gonna finally sigh and let her shoulders droop. That could have gone much worse.
Well, he's an asshole, isn't he?
If I had not held my tongue.
That's what you call holding your tongue?
Yes.
I just didn't get to
Yes,
speak.
that is
That's the
what
only
I call
reason I
holding
didn't go
my
off on him. The fuck's he hunted shit for?
Out of everyone we could have met on the way here, it had to be the Crown Prince.
And he's a dick.
What is our luck? What is our luck? She's like
If
shaking.
I
So
hadn't held
I
my
believe
tongue,
we owe
I'd
you.
have been slain in that cart. So that flat.
Today, my apologies. I believe I owe you several explanations about what is going on with us, and you can choose to stay and watch the shit show, or you could decide to leave. However, we'll discuss it once we get to a bar or some type of inn, and we can go searching tomorrow.
So they will as you mention her, she look up, and this whole time she's just been kind of she has a small rag, and she's kind of just brushing off her cutlass, and she's like, yeah, that'd be greatly appreciated. Granted that all of this was just kind of thrown at me, and I had no idea of any of this. I was just told that this would be me helping you guys get here. Not that we were dealing with royalty.
Well,
Sorry, continue.
no, you go for it.
I was just trying to say that his reaction to the we should find a tavern or a bar or an inn or something would be, it should probably be a bar. I need a fucking drink.
I hear you there, man.
Agreed.
The nearest... Go ahead.
I was gonna say, well, she'll find a bar/inn.
The nearest tavern to you guys is the Poison Apple.
Poison Apple.
You don't say.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, looks at papers. This makes sense to me. I can't read.
I know some of these words.
How much would it be for rooms for all of us, and stables and such for?
You are probably going to be spending 3 gold pieces on housing for your horses and housing for you guys.
3 gold.
Right, I'll just take care of that.
Total?
Well, so the horse stables will be a gold per day. So you have... Timmy has a single horse, and I believe you guys have 2.
Yee.
Yes.
So that's 3
Yes,
gold
2
for the
dragons.
horses. Yeah, that's 3 gold for the horses per night.
Mm-hmm.
And then it is 8 silver pieces for a room.
Okay. So for a single room is 8, right?
8, yes. But 3 gold pieces for the horses.
I'll get
Then
a
that would
room
be-
for myself and Shelly, probably.
Okay.
I can get his.
And then I'll also cover Soleil's room for the heck of it, just because Soleil went through a lot today.
Mm-hmm.
My sincere thanks, Celine.
Mm-hmm.
I know that pain of having money, but suddenly not having money.
Sky's just frantically searching the pockets.
Celine would then find a corner booth, like it's
Kidding me?
kind of private, and like wave to Soleil to like get her drinks, but then like come over here, and then she'll begin the whole story of waking up in the Drow dungeon, and then she won't
Basically,
give,
the
like,
events of the campaign leading up to
the events of the campaign. She won't like give like specifics, especially not about Damien being like, she won't say anything about Damien being the true heir. She'll just be like, Archduke Damien, he has an in somehow. He just told us to come here, and his plan was that we get arrested. And it's basically like a PR move, you know, like, because he's not well liked. So like, just kind of. But we need to get rid of these, so.
Ah, I see.
Guys learning details in the
so-
process.
You've been through quite a bit in your travels, haven't you?
Yeah, a bit. It's hard to once it's all laid out like that in quick succession, it is quite a lot. It's hard to see that it's a lot from the day to day, but yes, thank you for your sympathy.
Well, as somebody who's been through, not necessarily, I cannot say that I've, been branded by a drow, actively been part of a PR grab via something or other. I have been through many a thing in my time, and that is quite the doozy you've got there.
So,
Go ahead.
well, so now the plan is to walk up to the and like she'll like say this lower, just like, and quieter, just so that. Is anybody like listening to this? Like, is anybody like paying attention to Soleil and I?
a perception check.
I shall also make one as well. There it is.
I think Sky mentioned that Sky was listening.
Oh, fuck, there's my dice.
Well, yeah,
Well, like,
listening.
Sky can,
We're
like,
in outside the group.
Outside the party,
Yeah.
like sitting at the table, like it was meant to be like privacy,
Yes.
but like.
Sky be aware of what be happening.
Skadonk.
17 on mine.
17
That's
on mine
a
as well.
22.
Okay. It does not seem like anyone is listening into your conversation.
But now, the plan is, and again, she'll like be extra stealthy about this, is to go find the royal physician and basically get arrested. Obviously, like that's just more of an affliction for Bolly, Shelley, and I.
But, Bon, what do you mean you wish to be a pair of dice? No, we're revisiting this. Why do you want to be a pair of dice? And who is specifically do you want to be a pair of dice for? Hello?
I would presume you.
It wants to be handled.
Yeah, nobody is actively listening in. So
Okay.
Roll me around, I guess. I don't know.
So it's just like we are planning, and I'm sure Sky will be there just as a lookout, watch out. Whatever you want to do, you have been through enough with us today to at least understand that truth. But I cannot ask you to go any further than that. You could wait and maybe be like a help with like a messenger with
Monsieur Damien, ask him some questions yourself. But again, that's entirely up to you. Now that we are here, you can do what you wish with your life.
Well, considering that I've never been one that's actively been good with authoritative figures, considering my background, if your plans are to get arrested, I might be assist with that.
Whatever any support from a friend, and Celine will like put her paw on your shoulder. Any support from a friend is always welcome here.
Well, in the time that I've spent traveling with you, I've felt a good sense of camaraderie and just a bond, not really a bond, but like a friendship that I haven't had previously. And I enjoy the feeling of having a friend. And if what I think being a friend means is to be there and to help when needed, I will absolutely assist in any way I can. I can't say that I'll be much help in some regards, but if you ever need my blade, I'm here.
Celine will she won't say anything, but she'll give you like a very wide like smile and like a very like stiff nod. And then she's gonna grab a piece of paper and start writing a letter to Archduke Damien, basically explaining like because we told him Cody is gone, right? And he knows about Sky. But like she'd basically in the letter explain that Rebecca died in Milltown due to unforeseen circumstances. Soleil basically followed us here as backup. I told, and like basically give like a vague description of, I told her that you were helping us to heighten him in the eyes of the public and not much else, but she's a trusted friend who wants to help with our problem, basically. And then she would fold it up, hand it to Soleil, and actually she'd hand it to Sky, because Archduke has met Sky before. She would hand it to Sky and be like, this letter should explain to the Archduke who Soleil is, and just help be a tad more trustworthy in the overall of what's happening. I know that Shelley, Bolly, and I will get arrested. I don't know what's going to happen to you two, if you'll be arrested by association or not. And I assume that you, Mr. Sky, have the opportunity to burn that letter quickly, should need to.
Get rid of it in Bunbay, not so?
Eats it.
Gobbles it up and eats it. I mean, yeah, that's an option.
Just for the party's planning's sake, whoever is with the group when they basically hand the letter over to get access to the royal physician, that is who will be arrested. And Raina gave us a care package again.
Well, thank you, Raina.
And then proceeds to get bitch slapped by ads.
Wait,
oh no!
Was he handed? He wasn't handed the Archduke letter, was he? No.
No,
a letter
Celine,
to the Archduke.
Celine has the letter from the Archduke saying we need the royal physician.
Okay.
Well, I guess my question for you is, would you like me to be among your party when you go in for the royal physician and be arrested alongside you? Or would you like me to wait on, like, standby in case you need a quick getaway / somebody to get you out, in case plans go awry?
I think a man on the outside is more is more strategic of a need than all of us in jail at once.
I see. Well,
would you like the DM's opinion on the matter?
Yes, please.
I would love for you all to be arrested.
Well, no shit.
Well, then we'll just burn the letter right here then.
You guys can do you. You don't have to do what I want.
But
It's your freedom.
for the sake of you don't want to split the party and deal
No,
with
you can split the party. Dude, I would just make
I
my
feel
life
the-
a little bit easier, but
I
you know,
feel
you
the
don't have to do
devilish
that.
I feel the devilish grin
You
on
don't
fucking
have-
Sage's face.
You don't have to listen to me. Soleil doesn't need to be there. It'd be better, but you know, it's okay.
Better for who? For you or for us?
Me. For me. It'd be better for me. It's easier for me. This is selfish. I'm being selfish. Also, I need a drink and stretch.
That means all of us have to drink a drink.
Mhm.
Well, we can.
Yeah, the Archduke said that he would help us when we got arrested, but but I can't entirely trust that. I think it'd be better if Soleil and Sky waited for us.
This guy's still here!
Yeah.
And Guy.
She's fucking listening to this whole conversation!
No,
Well, yes,
Guy
Guy and
was
Timothy.
doing, yeah. Guy and Timothy were doing other things together.
Yeah.
And
I
joining
love
you
the,
guys.
like, my brain immediately went to the guy's just fucking listening to all of us, and he's just like, what?
No, Guy and Timothy were securing the horses and the wagons, and then talking about the city. So they're kind of off doing their own thing currently, and haven't joined.
Yeah, I
you guys.
imagine Timothy's like looking for like a nice spot to like set up shop.
It's like almost 11 p.m. for you for the D&D party. So they're winding down, but they're just making sure that the horses are set, that everything is paid for and good, and that or having a drink at the bar if they realize, oh, this is a private conversation.
Yeah.
And Sky's opinion on that is that he's not letting you lot out of his sight.
I know, as a matter of fact, that no matter what happens, I need my bag of holding to be either hidden or just anywhere that isn't with me, because if someone gets into it, I'd rather not implicate the rest of you in my crimes.
Says that flat. The crimes of carrying around corpses.
So then you should probably hand it to Soleil.
Many, many corpses,
So
yes.
it looks dead at Molly going, you're not the one who committed crimes, you know. I am quite literally a pirate.
Well, yes, I know. I just mean I murder people. And
You're saying I
harvest
don't?
their organs.
Okay, maybe I
And
don't do
limbs.
that one.
And heads.
Or that one, or that one.
You just say harvest their bodies and it would have been less creepy. You're not
Yes, well, I
helping.
didn't think of that.
So, from what it's sounding like, it would be in our best position if I was to wait and not get arrested with you, in case plans take a different turn and you need somebody to bail you out.
Sky, I still think that it's a good idea for you not to get arrested with us.
I still think you guys aren't going to leave my sight.
And what reason is that?
Personal reasons.
No. That's not how this works. Either you tell us or I'm leaving you here tied up and we're gonna have Soleil for you later.
As
Like
kinky as that sounds, that would not be ideal for anyone.
I've been shooting pretty straight with you, and you cannot just go tee-hee personal reasons. Call her good.
I'm just a tiefling. Ooh woo.
No, no.
I love it.
It's just a tee-hee personal tiefling reasons. Ooh woo. I'm just a tiefling.
I mean, I've already explained that I'm going to protect you guys. Can't exactly do that if I can't even see where you are.
There's plenty of ways that you can do that.
I don't know what the hell they're going to do in there.
I think
They're going to hold us in a cell. And
So
can you
then-
do much much protecting without your giant axe on your back? Can you do much of that when you're trapped in the same holding cell that we would be? Probably behind bars that that constrict magical, things. No, it's better for you to be outside than inside. Coming from 3 people with experience, and Celine's gonna point to Shelly, Bali, and Celine, it is way easier to escape with somebody who is helping you on the outside than escape a prison cell from within.
Soleil will also raise her hand. I can also confirm this theory.
Especially since this time we won't have Timmy's acid to help us. Or Timmy's
Well.
slime.
Mm-hmm.
Timmy is certainly not going to be arrested with us.
Oh, no, especially not.
Plus,
To be honest,
if-
I'd rather not get arrested in the first place.
I
just
don't-
have
Then
to
why is this
because
the
I'm
route
part
you
of it.
chose?
Do you know of any other way to get rid of these?
I'm sure there are plenty. You did pick a weird route with a weird.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that we were thinking of happy funland solutions rather than reality.
I don't think they'd be happy fun land solutions, but there's probably other solutions.
This is the quickest one. Would you not
Please.
understand?
Hello.
Why would we not want the quickest solution and the one that is honestly like the only one that has presented itself to us?
Honestly.
Listen, Sky.
Do you hear yourself, sir? This is very illogical.
Listen to me, Sky. Think of it this way: if things go not according to plan, and they end up indeed behind bars, and they are not able to be freed for whatever reason, or a double cross or backstabbing, because in my line of work that is a very common thing to happen. It would be very wise if the two of us were to be on the outside, and in case I'm unable to, break them out myself via my expert maneuvers, she'll kind of spin a lockpick around her finger. If for whatever reason I'm not able to get in, there's always, the other way of breaking somebody out of a jail cell. She'll kind of glance at you, glance at your axe, glance at your muscle, and goes, if you understand what I mean.
Yes,
Again,
that's
it's not like
fair.
we're going to have anything to protect us with inside the jail cell. Besides, if the drow were to come after us, they'd first have to break into the jail cell to get us out of the jail cell. So,
I mean, I can
that's
punch
extra
it.
protection if you really think about it.
Hi, assassin.
Hi, assassin.
Plus, it would be.
Shelly's just slowly sliding down her chair. I already suggested they stay behind.
I
Yes,
know.
I was cementing your idea, Shelly. Now, here's the other question. She will look directly at Shelly. What are you gonna do about your slime?
Well, I was hoping that Sky could take care of Sandwich.
By me.
Guy?
I don't seem like the smartest person to babysit the slime.
Because I trust you.
Why?
You seem pretty hell-bent on protecting us.
I mean, yeah, but why? But you trust... I'm so confused. I thought you just wanted to drill me for random information all the time.
That too.
So we will also
That
spend.
too, casually.
Remembering Bali's questioning.
I mean, I could try to take care of that slime, I guess. Never dealt with a slime before.
Just don't hurt it.
I'll try not to. I don't know what hurts slimes.
Just don't do anything stupid.
Well, then I definitely shouldn't have it.
Shelly would give Sky a big, bright smile.
Yeah, just take care of Sandwich. Don't hurt him. And if you do,
Hold her staff under their chin.
just take care of him, okay?
I think you finished your threat. What? God damn it, Jerry!
What's the smash Shelly out of nowhere?
Smash, 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 smash.
Celine will pat Shelly's shoulder. Good job.
Good job.
Confused.
Okay, well then,
So
I guess if I'm staying out
Good
here...
Good job.
So I will put her hand on Shelly's other shoulder. Good shit. Just with no grace, just good shit.
What are you two talking about?
You'll learn when you're older.
So I guess if I'm staying out here, then maybe I should have the bag, because I'm pretty sure I know what's in the bag. From what you just said. Might be a little less weird if it's a tiefling holding it than there's like a Nazi.
Well, I'm also a pirate. It wouldn't necessarily be,
Who's
you know,
gonna go
entirely
looking
out
for
of
your
place.
bag if we're just never mind.
I don't know, but the weirdos that keep following us around, I guess.
Anyway.
Look, Cherry, I've been wanting this slime from the very fucking beginning. So anything happen to Sam Gitch, Shelly will go absolute fucking nutso.
For smashing
I've only known
because
this
I
like
got
5
threatened
minutes.
with having a
But
staff
anything
shoved
happen
under
to
my
her,
chin.
everyone in this room and myself.
You don't need to worry, Shelly. I will make sure that Sky takes very good care of his slime. And she'll give a full, like, her eyes will twinkle and, like, her hair will go full black with little crackles of electricity going through it, going, isn't that right, Sky?
Yes? And Turtley's just like, why don't you just take it then? Goddamn!
For the record,
Also hot, yes.
I will be leaving Rudy and my other pets with Timmy, just so everyone is aware.
Babysitting duties all around, apparently.
Babysitting duties.
At this point, Shelly's just like lifting Sam Gitch up to her face and nuzzling with it. You'll be a good slime for me while I'm gone, right, Sam Gitch? Nuzzle, nuzzle.
Also, I don't really care who holds the bag of holding. I just know that it's very full of corpses. So.
Very full of corpses.
He's still got
It seems like
5 drow bodies, so.
Sure. It seems like the party's plan is set, so I imagine you guys will take your long rest and execute the plan on the morrow.
Really quickly though, just because Celine knows it's, like, we're about to get arrested and whatnot, so what Celine will do is, especially with her bag of like 3,000 gold, she's going to take 400 out of it and give it to Timmy, to A, find a place for him to finally, be, and then B, like, basically Celine will give all of her stuff to him as, like, be like, that's for payment for, like, getting us here and helping us out, a plan for keeping my stuff safe while I, like, and, like, if it's just Timmy she's talking to, she'll kind of give a rundown about, like, because I think Timmy knows enough at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give him a rundown of, like, what's going on. Like, we're probably gonna get arrested. Don't worry about it. Could you hold my stuff and then I'll come back for it? Like, this is planned.
Sure. Of course.
And then she'll give him the money, just for as a again, like, for Rebecca and for just all the help that Timmy has been.
I'll be hanging out with Guy, so this little frog is unbuggable.
Unbuggable.
I hope I hope you find yourself a place soon.
Me too. We'll check back here when you guys are done with your business.
Thank you, Timothy.
You are willing to watch Rudy and Darius and Telemachus, right?
Oh, absolutely. I'm more than happy to help my friends out.
Okay, thank you.
Jess?
What's up?
I'm actually going to be kind of staying up a little late tonight. I think I'll just get a room by myself. I don't want to keep you up.
Alright. And Celine will go to her room to bed. Good. Would give you a hug before saying goodnight, and then she would go goodnight.
Everybody disperses for the night. Slay is going to very, very softly approach Shelly for a second. Shelly, might I ask you a question?
What is it, Soleil?
In my travels, I have come across a few with knowledge of a spell called sending or message. Would you happen to know of either of these?
I do.
All right. Well, if you are able to, if for whatever reason you do indeed need me to come and get you guys out, please, if you wouldn't mind sending me, or at least I don't necessarily know how it works, but if you wouldn't mind trying to reach out to me via one of those. That way I can know when when I need to move out.
Billy kind of gives a soft smile. That was already the plan.
I was just making sure you're on the same page. You have a wonderful rest of your night, Shelley.
You too, Soleil. Get some good rest.
Oh, I absolutely will. My natural pillow will absolutely give me the perfect rest. And Soleil will pat her on the shoulder, give her a nice bright smile, and head off to her room that Celine has graciously gotten for her.
Nice.
Good night, everybody.
Good night indeed.
And then the reasons why Sheila will be going on a little mini adventure. That's why she wanted her own room, and we can just cover that in the next session, Sage.
Sounds good. Works for me.
Or we can just do it, or we can just do it off table, sidebar or whatever.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, we'll just sidebar later, and then I'll recount, and then I'll do a quick synopsis for everybody next session.
I have Sam Getch on my head now.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like on my model.
Yeah.
An assassin gave us a care pack for the road. Oh!
Neck crunch, hydration, huzzah!
My back's
Thank
cracking.
you,
My back's cracking.
Thank you, assassin. But yes, wonderful stream, everybody.
Oh my god, I finally popped my shoulder and it feels fucking amazing. I'm gonna just
whoosh over to the just setting screen. Ta-da!
Yes,
huzzah!
Cross.
Man, that was so fun.
If you're still watching mine, Sam, you can see Sam Getch on my head now.
well, I also have Sam Gitch on my hat.
Well, I put him on my head. So.
Also, Aliens has responded to me.
Oh,
and it's, super happy.
Yay!
Well, good.
Hooray, hooray. I'm glad I spent those points.
I am also.
I will also be fixing my Fugi next session so that Sam Gitch is on my hat and my Fugi as well.
Hell yeah.
Not the basil in the tree. I like the basil in the tree. Yes.
The basil in the tree.
This is my favorite. Like, this is my favorite place. It's a crime.
Accurate.
It's such a crime that we're not on the endings, like that we're not more on this screen, you know?
Right.
It's true. My positioning, I'm either in the front and center or I have to be in the corner.
Valid.
We also want to see the beautiful campfire.
Of course.
Yeah. It was a good session, everybody. I had fun.
Oh yeah.
Great
Hell
session.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Until Sammy gets introduced.
It probably will be next session, in all honesty.
I gotta finish the art.
It depends. Indeed.
I gotta finish the art.
Spoiler.
Spoiler? Out here spoiling?
Hey, at least Molly's not getting killed off.
Right.
Me killing off Rebecca doesn't mean anything.
Is the only one that properly bonded at all with Sky, and then she immediately dies.
Yeah.
So rude.
Yes.
Rebecca.
You don't call us bonding, Sky?
No, you've interrogated Sky to death. That's what you did.
I did not interrogate. I just climbed in.
That's how the species of Shelly bonds. Like, come on.
Shelly bonds. And
Shelly will climb up in your lap, demanding answers to her questions.
And then getting kissed.
Right?
Fun fact
Oh, yeah,
about Sky, he is a paladin subclass of my own creation.
Oh, that's the
I figured he was paladin considering he used lesser restoration.
And Thunderous Smite against the dragon, he
I
is
knew he was
the
gonna be a paladin as soon as I heard
custom
it.
subclass called Oath of Belief, which is my own creation.